John Wasaki, how are you? The only one here, John Wasaki. Hi, John Wasaki. Okay. Hold on a minute. I'm going to get to the live. Is this the live? Okay. Am I here? Here. April 15th day. Hi, Farm Wife. Hi, Chris Ree. Hi, John Wasaki. Okay, so as I said earlier, hi, Barb Olson, about the Todt trial. That was crazy, right? For a few more people to get here. What's up with everybody? Hello, Kev. Do you see Kevin's here? Hi, White Rabbit. Hi, Michelle K. Crack you up. With what? What did we crack you up about? Hi, Nana Patty. It seems like I just saw you. Hi, Kevin. We'll wait till a few more people get here. Notifications must not have went out or something. Hi, Stacy Lynn. He was obnoxious on the stand, but he was more obnoxious giving his statement. Hi, Joe Glover. Hi, Melanie. That was the craziest thing, with the jury being locked like that, almost a mistrial. And then, I know? Okay, I don't know. But, all right. Hey, Romans Road. We get to watch Roman again in May. My son and future daughter-in-law going on another world trip. Hi, Captain Lee. Hi, Painted Black. What? They went out. They went out. Who went out? What are you talking about, Painted Black? Who went out? You guys were all on panel. What are you talking about? You were on a... Yeah, very funny, Rubbity Bub. Okay. Your private was live. No, it wasn't, Larky. No, it wasn't. I put it on private, but I taped it. Well, I recorded it so that the people that couldn't make it, like Lisa D and others, can watch it later. I have it on private. Okay, so let's talk about Anthony Tote. So Anthony Tote today was on, I told you the closing statements were beyond weak. And I think had there been a mistrial, they did not do anything like the prosecutor with the Jones trial. They didn't make you feel the loss of those lives like he did for each one of those Jones kids. If you want to see a strong closing, go look at the Tim Jones trial and look at the prosecutor's closing statements. They were the most moving, powerful closing I have ever seen. Okay? But this one was not that. They never really talked about the lives of these kids. And the first glimpse we got is when the aunt came up during the victim's impact statements. So here's the thing. Now, what we have is the weak, by both sides. Both sides did very weak closing arguments. Then they go to jury watch. 2 hours after they are deliberating, 2 hours, they come back with jury questions or concerns. They need a scissor to open packages, and their laptop doesn't have sound. What? You took 2 hours to figure you need a scissor to open packages, and the laptop doesn't have sound. So now, by this time, it's like 3:16 in the afternoon, and 3:16 in the afternoon. What are you going to do? I'm thinking like, oh, they're not going to get a verdict. Meanwhile, the Johnny Depp trial, that was a nightmare, but we'll talk about it in a minute. And then we said that, so I'm thinking no. And I started that decoupage live that I did. Okay. All of a sudden it comes on. They say, oh my gosh, they're locked. Can you find anything unanimous? I think they said maybe 1 point or whatever it was. They come back out again. They're locked. They're going to go to dinner. Then the judge says, listen, I want you to go back in the deliberation room and ask, let each one of you talk and see what the sticking point is or whatever it is that you need. They come back and they get him guilty across the board. Now I'm thinking, what, did one hold out for like a little drama or something? It was so weird. And he was just shaking his head, no. I wish we could have seen the front of his face when he was doing this. And then, let's see, then they said, we're going to sentence you, okay? So they're going to sentence him. Did they need any more time? No, I said, let's go. Victim's impact statement, there was only one. Megan's aunt came up, okay, and gave a victim's impact statement, and then he said he wanted to address the court, and he gets up in this crazy rant, and he's like contesting whatever she said about, oh, well, he fell asleep because of this, or he gained weight because of that, and he was calling, she said he was calling her all the time. He was obsessive with her, and he's like, oh, well, the only reason I was doing that is sometimes she's not feeling well, and this and that. This lawyer gets up twice and tells him, you are not doing yourself any favors. He's telling the judge, I didn't do this, Anyway, they get him out, they fingerprint him, and you can see when they're fingerprinting, he's like, oh, like he's like going to already complain that they broke my fingers. Anyway, let's just see what there is on that. I'm going to throw up a graphic here, and then see what we've got on that, and we're going to go over Brophy. Now, I did not finish her son-in-law testifying because it was just a crazy day. I have to finish that. I'll probably listen to it later. I usually listen to that stuff when I go to sleep. But let me pull this up here. Okay, so let's talk about this. Okay, why can't I find this? I want to find this one thing that I need here. Don't want that one. Okay, yes. I want to get his image from today. That's not what I want. Hold on, let me just get his image here. So I can put that up. Okay. Mostly we saw the back of his head. It's basically what we got to see. But he was like very astounded. We're just going to put him up, and I'm not going to sit here and wait for this to come up. Alright, let's put Tony up there. Okay. That's when he was on the stand, I know, but... Oh, here we go. Now I found him. Hang on. I've got the right one. Let's, hold on a minute. Is that the one I want? Okay, let's pull this up. Come on! That one was blurry. Here we go. Pull that up and make this a little bit larger. There's Mr. Tote. Okay, that's when he was, he couldn't believe it, right? Could not believe that they found him guilty. Okay. So the 12-member jury on Thursday evening found 46-year-old Anthony Tote guilty on 4 counts of first-degree murder and 1 count of animal cruelty. Earlier, during closing arguments, the Assistant State Attorney Danielle Pennell told the jury that Anthony Tote, 46, nonchalantly detailed the killings to investigators after his arrest at his family's home in Celebration, Florida, a community that's located close to Walt Disney World. And I said he used to live next to the Mouse House. Now he's going to the Big House. He later claimed that he took the blame for his wife, who he said had killed her children and then herself. I was covering for my wife, he told the jury when he took the stand in his defense on Wednesday. Obviously, unsuccessfully, I had no clue how my kids died. But Pennell told jurors that Anthony Tote wanted to control the lives of his wife and children. After his arrest, Anthony Tote told detectives that he and his wife had an agreement to kill their family so they could pass over together when the apocalypse, which they thought was imminent, arrived. Pennell said, reiterating an assertion that she also made in her opening statements. The victims were killed sometime after they were last seen in mid-December. Their decomposing bodies were found wrapped in blankets at the home on January 13th of 2020. They had stab wounds and toxic amounts of Benadryl in their systems. The defense team maintained that the state had not proved their case beyond a reasonable doubt. The medical examiner, they said, could not determine whether the children were suffocated or strangled. That was due to the amount of decomposition. And she said the stab wounds were likely inflicted after death. He came home to his kids being dead. His wife was alive but essentially dying and stabbed herself in front of him, said the assistant public defender, Alicia Smith. She said the state is essentially picking and choosing what they want you to believe, Mr. Tote, and when they don't want you to believe Mr. Tote. But in her final words to the jury, Pennell insisted there is no reasonable doubt in this case. Now the jury came back, like I said, locked, and let me get to that. So after 5 hours of deliberation, jurors said that they were deadlocked on some of the charges against Anthony Tote. The foreperson of the 12-member jury informed Circuit Judge Keith Karsten in a note about 5:40 p.m. that the panel had been unable to reach a unanimous verdict on all counts. Asked by the judge, the foreperson said the jurors do agree on some of the charges, but not all. Karsten instructed the jurors to return any verdicts on which they had been able to reach a unanimous decision. And then that's when he told them to go back in, and then they just came back in with everything. So yeah, I thought it was going to be a mistrial or something because it was crazy there. And let's see now. Then he was also sentenced. Life in prison without the possibility of parole. From Monday, it began where the prosecutor told the jury, you're going to return a verdict of guilty. Tuesday, the jury views Anthony Tote's interview with the detectives. And Wednesday, Anthony took the stand and said, my wife killed her kids. And Thursday, the jury begins the murder trial deliberations. And after 6 hours of deliberation, the jury found Anthony Tote guilty on 4 counts of murder and 1 count of animal cruelty in the 2019 death of his wife, Megan, his children Tyler, Alexander, and Zoe, and the family dog Breezy. Shortly after 6:30 p.m., the jury returned the unanimous verdicts. Anthony Tote subtly shook his head, clasped his hands together to his mouth, then shook his head more pronounced as the jury left the courtroom. Sentencing occurred shortly after the jury rendered its verdict. A handful of jurors returned to the courtroom gallery to hear the sentencing. With life in prison, with no possibility of parole. This was not a death penalty case, as former state attorney Aramis Ayala took that off the table days before leaving office in January of 2021. Before Judge Keith Karsten read the sentence, he heard a statement from Megan's aunt and godmother, who said she was a godmother to the 3 children. And I quote her saying, "Megan lived her life with lots of empathy for everyone. The kids were very talented. All the kids in the neighborhood are going to make a little monument. They asked their dads, 'You aren't going to kill me, are you?' He crushed my parents. Megan was the gentlest person. I used to warn her many times about him." See, this was strange to me, because what this aunt was saying, why didn't they have her on the stand? If this was ever a mistrial and they didn't call her to the stand, and she had information about, she's warning Megan about him, why did they put that woman on the stand? I didn't understand that at all. And then Tony said, "This was a personal catastrophe. I maintain my innocence. I did everything I could for my wife as her health got progressively worse. She was kept on a pedestal for me and my kids. I negated myself to do so for my wife," and that's how he gained all the weight that the aunt mentioned, because he was negating himself. "It wasn't a control factor. I love my wife. I love my children. I was not there the night my children died. I asked Megan to get help." Yeah, he's claiming that he gave her like an ultimatum to get help or not, what, right? And that she yelled at the kids. It was horrible. At one point, public defender Robert Wesley tried to stop Tote, 2 points it was, during his presentation, saying, "Judge Karsten doesn't have the authority to overthrow the verdict. You are not helping yourself." But as Karsten rendered the verdict, he told Tote that he destroyed the world of his now deceased family members. Yeah, so that's it. That's all she wrote on that one, and he's bye-bye. Now, let's see what happened to Nancy Brophy. Like I said, stepson testified today, and I only caught some of it because it's just too much and I have to catch up, but let's see. Okay, so let's put Nancy up there. Nathaniel Stillwater, so I did watch one of the, they had a couple of her friends or something that were on there asking if she had ever mentioned the Parkland shootings and stuff, and they were like, no. Nathaniel Stillwater, and then they had that insurance guy on there before that, told jurors on Thursday that relations were not always bad between himself and his stepmother, who is now accused of killing his father. Stillwater took the stand on the 7th day of this trial in the Multnomah County Circuit Court. Nancy is accused of leaving her home in Beaverton the morning of June 2nd, 2018, and driving to the Oregon Culinary Institute in Portland, where her husband, Daniel, worked as a chef instructor. Prosecutors accuse him of shooting him twice and killing him. Stillwater told jurors that in the hours after the shooting, he was concerned about his stepmother. "I knew there was a lot to be done," he testified, adding that he was also concerned for her well-being. He said that he had taken a week off to grieve and to be there for his stepmother. He testified that he thought that his father and Nancy had a good marriage. He said that they were very affectionate with each other and with other family members, including the stepson children. He added that he had thought it was odd on the day of the murder. He tried several times to reach her, leaving messages, and he said that he told the jury that she never called him back or reached out to see how he was doing. On the stand, Nathaniel also described the call he'd received from his grandmother, letting him know that his father, her son, was dead. Stillwater said that her words were, "Your sweet daddy, it was your sweet daddy." In 2019, Stillwater he filed a nearly $2 million wrongful death suit against his stepmother. The suit was put on the back burner while she fights for the charge of second-degree murder. Jurors also heard from Steven Santos, that was the insurance expert for the prosecution, who argued that the couple had been paying considerably too much in life insurance, particularly the $700,000 in policies that were taken out on Daniel. Santos told jurors that the couple had been paying around $800 each month on the insurance. Prosecutors had presented financial records showing that the Brophies had trouble paying their mortgage and other payments at the time that they were paying all of that money for insurance. Prosecutors also called two friends of Nancy's from the Rose City Romance Writers Group. Let's see. Her friends told the jury that evidence of research she had done into the guns that prosecution had introduced could very well be for research on a book. Okay, and the trial will resume on Monday. And then on the... Hold on. Oh, boy. Johnny Depp had someone on the stand, and then she said that she had been watching the trial and she was ejected from the courtroom. And that was bad because she was one of his witnesses, you know. So that wasn't good. Not good. Johnny Depp and his ex-wife Amber Heard were both abusive to each other during their vicious quarrels, said a marriage counselor who testified in a videotaped deposition played Thursday for the Virginia courtroom. Johnny Depp, age 58, is suing Amber Heard over that article, that op-ed she wrote for the Washington Post, alleging that she was a victim of domestic violence. She didn't name Depp in the article, but it was clear. The marriage counselor said, with Miss Heard, he was triggered, and they engaged in what I saw as mutual abuse, said Dr. Laurel Anderson, who described a dysfunctional and volatile relationship. I know she led on more than one occasion and started it. Amber told Anderson that she had hit, socked, and threw a can at the Pirates of the Caribbean store on various occasions. She said that he had also hit her, and once showed Anderson her bruises. It was a point of pride to her if she felt disrespected to initiate a fight, said this Los Angeles doctor, as Heard and Depp watched her testimony on a monitor in the Fairfax County Circuit Court. Her father had beaten her. Depp was also physically abused as a child. During the couple's therapy sessions, which began in October of 2015, Johnny Depp had difficulty having a voice, Anderson said. Miss Heard had a jackhammer style of talking. The clinical psychologist said that she was very amped up. He had trouble talking at a similar pace, and he was cut off a lot. Then Johnny Depp called then-wife Amber Heard a malicious, venomous, and evil C-word, and see you next Tuesday, in a text to his doctor after the couple had a vicious fight that left him with a missing, it was that little finger that cut the top of his middle finger off. The message was read Thursday in court during the testimony of Johnny Depp's private addiction doctor, David Kipper. The blow-up occurred in Australia, where Depp was filming Pirates of the Caribbean. I cannot live like this. She's as full of shite as a Christmas goose. I'm done. No more. He texted Kipper, who was in the country treating him for drug addiction at the time. I cut the top of my middle finger off. The actor's text appears to contradict prior testimony he gave in another proceeding when he said that Heard threw a vodka bottle at him, severing the top of his finger. He used the bleeding stub to write on the home's walls and mirrors during what he described as a mental breakdown. In a conflicting account, Amber Heard previously called the tip a 3-day hostage situation in which Johnny Depp attacked her and tore apart the house in a drug-fueled rage. She has denied injuring his finger. And then this is the witness that was thrown off. Okay. A witness testified Thursday that Amber Heard gave her ecstasy in 2015 during her and Johnny's wild wedding on his private Bahama island. Gina Duders, whose husband works for Johnny Depp, told jurors in a Virginia courtroom that Amber Heard and her friends appeared to be having a wonderful time and offered her the pill, and all her friends were on it. It was like a party atmosphere, she said of the drug MDMA, also known as ecstasy. I decided to throw caution to the wind and try it. The Charlie and the Chocolate Factory star, suing his wife, she said that after the wedding, she flew with Johnny and his team to Australia, where the actor was filming the Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Men Tell No Tales, but her testimony was cut shortly after she admitted she had watched part of the trial before taking the stand. The judge abruptly dismissed her from the witness box and told the jury to disregard her testimony entirely. Okay? A former personal agent said Amber Heard was often abusive and had a blind rage in a video deposition played for jurors Thursday in a Virginia courtroom. Amber Heard's ex-husband Johnny Depp is suing her for the defamation op-ed article she wrote for the Washington Post. Her mother was terrified of her, said Kate James, who worked for her from 2012 to 2015. Amber Heard's mom, Paige Parsons, passed away in 2020. James described Heard as verbally abusive to her mother and her sister. Amber Heard would bombard James in the middle of the night with text messages, she said. Between 2 a.m. and 4 a.m., the barrage would start. It is what I would wake up to, all incoherent, not really making sense, just somebody to lash out at. During one confrontation over James's salary, Heard went berserk when she said she leapt up out of her chair, put her face approximately 4 inches from my face. She was spitting in my face, telling me, "How dare you ask me for the salary you're asking for," the ex-staffer recalled. James described herself as grossly underpaid, and she was later fired because Amber Heard could no longer afford her services. Amber Heard's former personal assistant said she was paid very poorly by the actress in the video deposition. Kate James said she worked for the actress from 2012 to 2015, as I said. Let's see. James described Amber Heard as dramatic, and she said she did not believe that Johnny Depp ever abused her. Now, the trial won't be back until Monday. Okay, tomorrow's Good Friday, so, yep. What have you guys got to say? What's this about? Scooter's calling? I'm live, Scooter. Yeah. I put it on private. I put it on private. Oh my goodness. I don't know why they're freaking out. Huh. Please get the video down. Are you kidding me? It's on? Is it written? You saw it? Oh my gosh, really? Oh my gosh, let me check this out. Are you kidding? Hold on. Oh my God. Oh my God. Wow. Hold on, hold on. Where is it now? Let me see. Oh my gosh. Oh crap. All right, I just changed it to private. Hopefully it didn't get a lot of views. Well, maybe, I don't know. Hopefully there's probably so much drama on YouTube they didn't get to that one yet. Check. No, now it's not. It's not now. Yeah. Yeah, I did. Wow, that's crazy. Your internet's down? Really? He's freaking out? Oh my gosh. I don't think I said too much in that video, like just about the place. Like I don't think I said that much. I'll have to go back and review it, but I don't think I said that much. Yeah, but I don't think I said that much about it. I Well, I wasn't looking at the live. I was doing the trial stuff. I'll listen to it later, or you could try to. Oh, you can't listen to it because you don't have internet. Yeah, but I mean to see if there was anything like really, really like unbelievably private or something like that. I don't think they'll know where like we at. Yeah, you know. I don't remember. We were just talking about bathrooms and cooking and stuff like that, right? I don't think I gave. I don't think I gave the address. I don't think I did. Yeah. It says what did Kevin say? Yeah, I think it just said the area though, Kevin. Hold on, I got Scooter on the phone here. I think it just said the area. You're on speaker now. Yeah,
Okay.
I think it
Just
just.
Glover side.
Yeah.
Tammy said, oh, okay, you can see the chat.
Yeah, a lot of the houses down there have an elevator though, Robin. It's very common down there. The beach houses because they're high up off the ground and they have elevators. We all want to eat out aloud, Charlotte. That's not really bad. No address given. Okay, good. Thanks, Carol Plant. No address is Susie B.
Oh, good.
That's good.
And tell Robin, I know she was calling, but I was trying to reach you to let you know about this, so I didn't take her call because she was calling at the same time that I was calling you. Actually, hopefully she just heard me.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Okay. All right. Well, we'll figure it out. Oh, Gavin, don't give them any ideas.
Barb Olson said Wellhead Beach, Outer Banks of North Carolina.
Yeah, but that's not the right name of the beach. It sounds like remember it's well. Robin says she's very familiar with the area. Okay, well, you don't know what dates we're going. I'm sure I didn't say that. Yeah, I'm sure I didn't give out the dates. All right, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I don't think I said a lot. I don't think I don't think I did because, yeah. I think that'll be fine. They don't know what dates.
I mean,
They.
I just saw that it was there. And it said private Zoom.
I know when I put it on private. I don't know what happened.
Sharon said no date.
Oh, good. All right. I think we're good if they don't have the whole address and we don't have any dates.
Yeah, Susie B said no dates. Carol Plant, no dates.
That's good.
Lynn said, I thought she said Whalehead Beach. And Barb said you showed a picture of the house.
I think I put up one picture, but it was at the yard, really. I believe. I don't think I showed the interior pictures.
Susie B said it's not real revealing.
Okay, that's okay. We'll just have to be real careful. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
All right.
Well, at least you know. So you took it down or whatever?
Yes, I put it on private. I put it on private so they can watch it on the other side. You know, the other people can watch it. So that'll be good. Well, I'll review it later, guys. I mean, we've already paid for that house, so I'll review it later. I really think it'll be all right. I think it'll be all right. I don't think we revealed a lot. It was a very short meeting because we had to go live. And Nicole says it's okay. All right. Talk to you later. All right. Bye. Love you. Okay, that's great. All right. Well, what am I going to do? I'm going to review it later. There weren't a lot of views on it when I took it down. So I think it'll be okay because I think it was mostly just ramblers that were watching. Hi, G-Maps. I think it was just ramblers. Okay, I'm going to move us to another. Does anybody have any more stuff on the trial you want to talk about? When you have things we want to talk about, I do too. Let me know if you have things. I'm going to get myself a drink here because I need a drink. But let me know if you have anything you want to think about, any trial questions now, because then I'm going to go to just a calm down, wind down live. Okay, so think about any. Yeah, we are having a sign-in sheet for the bathroom. I'm very particular. I'm a germaphobe, and I believe in having designated bathrooms for everyone where the people are assigned of their own bathroom, and I don't want to walk into a bathroom and find a mess. Yuck, 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 yuck. Okay. All right, I'm going to go grab a drink. Think about the trial questions. Yeah, I'm glad that trial is done too, Carol Plant. You're all hopped up on it. Don't worry about it, Sharon. We'll all be fine. We'll protect you, Sharon. We won't let anybody get you. A lot of people will be packing some heat. I just can't believe you guys waited till now to call me after I went through 3 trials. That's not too cool. You guys should have had Scooter call me like a heck of a lot sooner, don't you think? That would have been like maybe the right thing to do, have Scooter call me a heck of a lot sooner. Not wait until I was through the 3 trials. Oh my gosh. I'm going to start yawning obsessively if I don't. Uh-oh, what's happened? Where's my Zoom thing? Hold on, don't get scared. Don't get scared. There it is. All right. Oh yeah, you went to Myrtle Beach, Janae, right? Don't worry about it. Don't let it get you scared. Don't get scared. Barry and Morphew, yeah, it's supposed to be the 28th, but I don't know. I think it's going to be continued. Oh, you got voicemail? Sorry, Kevin. I thought, well, somebody should have called the house phone. Oh, because if you're not, my phone automatically does that so I don't get troll calls. You should have called the house phone. Jimmy's in the other room organizing my craft room. He didn't get any calls. Jimmy? Okay. Did you get any calls? None. He doesn't have his phone with him, though. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. This is crazy. What's Tammy mad about? Why are you mad, Tammy? What's mad? What's to be mad about? It's an accident. Sometimes you have an accident. You called Jimmy's phone? I know, Scooter, that's why I answered it. You called the house phone. A bunch of crime fanatics sharing a house.
Well, what happened?
No, they just said that that the private meeting wasn't private. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. We didn't share anything. What is this? I'm out of my vitamin Bs. Where are my vitamin Bs? Carolyn, do you feel like Barry Morphy will be? I don't know. I think so. Yeah, I think he will be. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a big place, and you don't know what time we're going. How do you know what time frame we're going? We could be leaving tomorrow, we could be leaving next week, we could be leaving in June. You don't know. Hi, One Line Blazer. That was good. I just spilled seltzer all over me. What happened? Why do you feel unimportant? Why do you feel unimportant? Why do you feel unimportant, Painted Black? Uh-oh. Why do you feel unimportant? I only see top chat, live chat. What's going on? Top chat, live chat. What do you do? What happened, Painted Black? You're very important. Where's Painted Black? Painted Black. Painted Black, check your Slack. Check your Slack, Painted Black. Please check your Slack right now. I want it painted black. Painted Black, can you please check your Slack? Painted Black. I sent you a message.
Did you get any calls?
Jimmy says he didn't get any calls. Okay. Painted Black, please go get your messages, please. I have to get something to eat. I'm starving. I'm going to put the number in Slack just in case anybody wants to call in. It's a good day to be alive. Is that what you said? Any, yeah. Let me see, we're Slack. I gotta put it in general. Getting hungry. What's going on? Cal Clark. Oh. Okay. So the number's in Slack. I'm starving. Shoot, why can't I put that down? Shoot, why is my cap locks on? Oh my gosh, listen to this one. Somebody says it's in one of those discussion groups about the Tote case. The verdict wasn't a cause for celebration. In my opinion, the entire tragedy itself was devastating and horrific. Okay, I think everybody can agree on that, honey. But we still don't know whether Tony acted alone or in collusion with Megan. Can you believe this? But how can we ever know if he acted alone? I personally believe this was likely a murder-suicide plan gone wrong. And when Tony couldn't kill himself, I do believe that he did do physical acts of the children's murders and was therefore found properly guilty of that. But was Megan actually the brains of the operation? Was he the brawn? Does she share the blame? Possibly. We will never know, sadly. She's really kidding. Wow. Oh my gosh. Someone said, I'll be the one to say it. I'm absolutely celebrating this verdict. I'm so happy that the judge not only had Megan's aunt address the court, but that he took the time to speak each of their names and acknowledge the lives lost while sentencing Tony. Justice was served today, and I'm grateful the jury didn't give up when they were deadlocked. Wow. I'm being taunted with Vita doing my s'mores again. Okay, where was I? Oh, I wanted to show you something. Finish this. So this was one of the things I was making this afternoon. Muppets, you gave me that napkin I believe it was last year. Isn't they special? Okay. Painted Black, did you check your messages? Okay, so the number's in Slack. Come on in. I'm going to get something to eat real quick because I made myself salmon, and all I have is salmon and green beans, and I might get some other green beans. I don't know what I'll get. I had a mango before. Maybe I'll have a mango again, or maybe I'll have a grapefruit. I don't know. I think I'll get a grapefruit. Thank you, Lucy. Okay. You know what? Hi, Rebecca. All right, let me go get my grapefruit. Scooter or Iris, anybody, if you want to call in, call in. Painted Black, did you get your messages, please? Hi, Jennifer Rochelle. How are you? You're hearing horror movie music? Wait a minute. No, there's no music playing. Why are you hearing that? Do you hear horror music? Do you hear horror movie music, Scooter?
No.
Okay, I don't know why Captain Lee is hearing it. Oh, I have something fun we could do that might take our minds off everything.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm kind of hungry, but maybe I'm not. I don't know. Let me see what I've got here.
Can you hold on a minute while I go in the family room and unplug the internet and plug it back in and see if it'll help?
Go ahead. All right.
All right.
I'm gonna get myself something real quick to eat, guys.
Okay.
All right, they can just wait for us. Everybody's freaking out. Painted black. Jimmy, what are you doing over here? You're doing the pantry over again? Painted black, please check your messages. Thank you.
Me?
No, paint it black. Misha, please check your messages.
Yeah, paint it. Did she had sent me a message in Slack and I had responded to her. That's why I asked her to check.
Yeah, did she check it?
Yeah, she did.
Is everything okay? Is everything okay?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay, because she was upset.
well, she is about the trip. I'm thinking she didn't know about it or something and maybe thinks she was excluded on purpose or I don't know. I
Oh,
feel so bad.
really?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And I was explaining to her how it came about, that it would just happen randomly on a live one night and, it was talked about. And then eventually, people that were really serious had to pay to show that they were serious. And that's just how it happened. It's not like there was special invitations sent out or anything. I mean, that's the truth. And she's very loved. She's very much cared about. I'm going to try to get the chat here on my phone if I can pull it up somehow. I know I can because I've done it before. What, Carolyn?
Well, I didn't say anything.
Oh, okay.
I hope you. Why don't you call in and show us your drawings painted black?
Yes, Painted Black, call in. We want to see more of your drawings.
Yeah. Yeah, just so everybody knows, there was nobody that was excluded. This happened on a lie from the trip. You know, like there's only so many that can fit in one house. And
Right.
what happened was, and you can go back and look at the live, I was all upset. I said I couldn't even find a place to rent. And then I started looking around, and we started finding places. And then people said they wanted to come. And we started fooling around, tossing around some numbers. And that's how it happened. It was nothing. It was like, you know, we don't plan anything. It was totally...
Yeah, it happened organically.
Mm-hmm.
And I wasn't there that night to know how it happened, but I was
Yeah.
there then like the next night or something. And that's how I found out.
Oh, thanks, Emily. Hi, Emily. You lived there for 10 years? Great. Painted Black, are you here? Why don't you call in, please? Yeah, if everything goes good and nobody dies, nobody gets killed, we'll have more.
Yeah.
We'll go all over.
We would love to meet you, Painted Black.
As long as Lisa D is
Love
driving,
it.
I'm good. My son's going to Rome next month.
I know, that's wonderful. He's becoming quite the world traveler.
I know. We get Roman. Jimmy's probably excited about that. That's the first thing he told me. We get Roman. Roman's very attached to Jimmy.
I know. Come on, Painted Black, call in. Show us more of your pictures.
I wish they'd go to my cousin's place. They should have gone there. I couldn't do that plane ride to Denver, Vancouver, and I just couldn't.
Come on, Painted Black. You're such a sweet, sweet lady. I don't want you being hurt like that.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Go back and look at the video.
And people would have to be nuts not to like you.
Yeah, I don't know why you always think that. We like you a lot. I get upset because I don't see you here. You say you watch it, but I don't see you in the chat a lot. And I think you left me. Sounds great, Stacey Lynn. I know. See, there's a lot of other people. There'll be another one. Deb on the move. Maybe sometime we'll do Florida. Oh yeah, Captain Lee Fan's down there. We can stay with her. When are you leaving pretty soon, Captain Lee Fan? Good night, Sharon.
Good night, Sharon. She said, Carolyn, Painted Black, she said it's okay that she's just really emotional right now because of her pain that she gets all the time and stuff like that.
Come on then. Come on.
I know. I said, why don't you come on and Show us your drawings at least.
I'm gonna do something
So-
fun now, paint it black, after now I
Yeah,
make my string beans.
yeah.
That was so good. Okay. Okay. Delicious.
I think our internet must be updating or something.
Okay, so I have painted black. Look what I have. It was so weird. This ball was somewhere in the store. It was like open like that, but then I looked and none of the segments were open. And so I picked it up and I'm like, and the inside ball is closed with the thing, but can you imagine if it's one of those crazy Nana Patty balls?
Oh, Carolyn, Captain Lee wants you to share where you got the shell bag from. Because she needs
Oh.
one for her cruise in September.
All right,
She's been asked.
I'll put the thing in. Hold on. Hang on.
Hi, Alicia.
Hang on, girls and boys. Okay.
And One Eye Blind Arts wants to know what Slack is and needs info on it.
There's no info on it. It's just where the Rambler members can go, and where anybody is in the Ramblers that we know can go in there, and it's just a message board, like after chat boards after hours. Let me see something. Hold on, I have to grab something right now. Where the heck is that? Where the freak? Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Shell bag. I think, did you get the one you said you ordered? Because like I looked, I thought it was big, and then I saw it in the kid's hands and it was really small. Did you get it? Did you receive it? Scooter? Oh, Scooter. There's a limited time offer. You can get 2 for 10
Yes.
on what?
Said yes.
You can get 1 for $5.94 or 2 for 10 something with this, okay? I'm going to give you the link here. I think I'm going to go get another one. I should have just got the, maybe I'll just do the 2 for 10 anyway. You can always use them.
I'm going to mute because I'm going into the bathroom for a minute.
Okay. There you go. I think I'm going to order a couple more because I put a lot of stuff in there and it'll dry. Call in painted black. Call in painted black. I want a shelter and I want it painted black. Actually, I paid more for mine. I had a 12% coupon. No, mine came to, I think, less because I had a 12% coupon. I think.
Are you talking about that bag?
Yeah.
I think I paid $6 or something.
You got the same one?
I haven't. Oh no, it showed mine being totally white.
Oh,
So I don't think it's the same.
okay.
Okay, I'm gonna mute.
I don't know why. I'm going to get those other ones. Okay, so I did that one. Did you get them, guys? I got them. Always use more of those. Towels, all kinds of stuff. Okay, can't beat the price. They're huge. They're huge bags. All right, so painted black on Disney Fun. Are you there, painted black? Oh, why is my camera not on? What is wrong with my slab that it's not? Why is it so? It feels like it's so dark in here now. What the frick happened? Did I lose like a power or something? Gosh. Hi, Moo. All right, where's my ball? And I really hope someone didn't mess with this. So if they did and they packed it with something else, I'm gonna go flying back to the store. No, all the segments are closed. So I'm gonna open the first one, and it's a. Oh my gosh! It's a little Woody. Isn't it cute? Aww.
What is it? What was it?
It's a little Woody.
Aw.
Do you have Woody?
No, I wanted him.
I thought you got him.
No, I got the girl, I think.
Oh yeah, you
Or did I
did.
get him? I don't know. I can't remember now.
I think you did get the girl.
I told you how at CVS yesterday they had, or the day before, whenever we got that shot, how much their mini brands were there.
Oh my gosh!
What? What'd you get?
I got a Minnie Mouse lunchbox, or
Oh,
that lunch case. You got that too, didn't you?
oh, yes, they did. Yep. I'm getting in the tub for just a couple minutes, but I'll be here listening.
Your camera's on, you know.
No, it isn't. And I don't think Painted Black feels like coming up because she's in a lot of pain right now.
Okay,
So,
sorry.
okay.
I think, look who I got. I got Beauty and the Beast. I mean, Belle. Beauty and the Beast. 1, 3. Still 2 more. Hope I don't have a card. Don't have a card. Don't have a card. My foot's. Oh, I have a shelf. I have some kind of what do I have? Some kind of a corner toy shelf. Hi, Sean Sneed. Tammy was for me. Nicole Griffith. Little Lady Di. Lila Say. Oh my gosh, this is like the. This is. Oh wow. Kids will like this one. This is like some kind of a marble crossbow or something. Really cute. Really cute. And then I have the little shelf. I got Woody, I got the little. I want the little Ariel doll. I got Belle, Cinderella. And I've got one of the little shells. This is the Disney shell. I want one of the little bags. Hi, it's Pink. Hi, Alicia. Why doesn't anybody call in? Rebecca, why don't you call in and tell us how your trip is going, what you're making or anything?
So Rebecca's already left on her trip? Is that what you're saying?
No, I said, why doesn't she call in and tell us like how it's going?
Oh,
Chino, why don't you call in? I totally spaced on calling my son. It's too late now. Doo-doo-doo-doo. I can't believe it. Okay. Something wipe with me. Just. Hold on a minute, I've got to get. Okay, so let me see here. Sorry, guys. What happened to Scooter? What happened to Scooter?
I'm here.
Oh, where'd you go?
I'm in the tub.
Oh, that's right. You're in the tub. Maybe we could play a game. Yeah, we could play a game. I wish I didn't game. Let's see. Okay. I forgot what she told me. That's how scatterbrained I am right now. I can't speak. Research shows that men who are very hairy, A, have higher IQs, B, have a poor sense of smell, C, are worse drivers, D, are most likely to be spies. Hello.
Hey,
What's up? Or did you leave
Can
yet?
you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Sorry, I got a new phone, so I wasn't real sure I had everything loaded on here right.
Oh my
I don't
goodness.
really have anything exciting to tell, but I was calling in because I wanted to tell you one thing that I did sign up for that's pretty cool. But by the way, my brother will be here next Tuesday for him to pick up his truck and help me move the big stuff. So then I'm pretty much, out.
Oh yeah, good.
So, just do small stuff, probably have small stuff left in my storage unit and stuff like that.
Can I
Or my
just?
storage building in the backyard. But what I was going to tell you is I signed up for this thing called Harvest Host,
Mm-hmm.
and you pay $99 a year for the membership, and then that allows you to stay at any of these places that have signed up for free for one night. So it would be, it's going to be great for if I'm, got something planned and I need to break up the trip and spend the night, somewhere.
Oh yeah.
And
But
so
but
you
it's
just
only with an RV staying over.
yes, and it's places like there's farms, there's breweries, there's wineries, there's museums, all kinds of different businesses that you can, just check in with them to make sure they have a spot for you. They just need like 24 hours notice, and then you just get to go and stay there for free. So I've already set one up, and I wanted to tell you about it real quick because they have some. I'm so excited because they have something there that I've never seen, and
Right.
I didn't even know existed. But of course, I picked a farm,
The answer is
and
B.
so, huh?
I'm just telling them the answer is B. Men that are hairy have a poor sense of smell. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. So I picked a farm, and they have something, and I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but they're pigs that are furry. They have fur like sheep.
Oh, furry pigs, really?
Yes. Have you ever seen them?
Never in my life have I seen a furry pig.
Well, I'm going to tell you the name of them, and I want you to look them up because
All right.
you're not going to believe what they look like. I can't wait to see them. But hang on, let me look it up real quick. And I was really excited because they have miniature donkeys. I've always wanted a miniature donkey, so I was excited about that till the more I read, and I was like, wait a minute, what is that?
Oh.
Okay, it's spelled Mangalita. Mangalitsa. It's a Mangalitsa pig or something like that.
Oh.
That's a Hungarian breed of domestic pig.
And are they raised for their fiber?
No, well, I mean maybe so, but they don't talk about that in their little posts. They talk about they sell pork, the meat from them. So I don't know if they do anything with their fur. Do you see them?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen anything like that?
No.
Looks like a sheep with a pig face, doesn't it?
Yeah. 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 Weird.
I didn't even know that anything like that existed. So, anyways, I'm excited about that because I've got that one of those places that farm set up for next month. So I thought it was kind of cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that sounds cool. I'm trying to see something about these pigs here. They will now be bred in New Jersey.
Oh, really?
It says, yeah.
Did you show the pig picture
Yeah.
already?
Yeah.
Maybe it's just not up on my phone yet. Oh yeah, I'm way behind.
Has anybody ever seen anything like that?
I love that.
I know. Can you believe it? Isn't
I
that the
can't
cutest thing?
Yes, I have never seen anything like that.
I have never either, but I'm excited because I'll be hopefully they'll let me make a video for YouTube for my channel. But
Well,
I mean, I can't even believe that of all the animals I've had in my life and loved animals that I've never even heard of one of these.
I never have either. Well, how did you know about it? Is that somewhere you're going on your trip?
It's that, did you hear me describe that harvest host that I signed up with?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's through them.
Oh
So
my
when I went
goodness.
on there and picked a place where I wanted to go, or I picked my beginning destination and end destination, and then it'll show you, all the places that are available on that route. And
Uh-huh.
so this place is about halfway between me and where I'm going. So um, I just, I mean, there was a couple of different places, but this farm was like really cool looking to me.
It
It's
looks like
they've got
that's a
several acres.
costume, doesn't it?
What's that?
It looks like it's wearing a costume.
I know.
Right?
It looks like a sheep with a pig face.
Yes.
I know. I can't wait. It's gonna be cool.
Yes. Oh my
It's so
gosh.
gross because
So
they're all posing with their pigs and stuff, and they're like smiling, and then they're all talking about the meat and how good it is.
I know. See, that just kills me. I couldn't
Yeah,
do that. I
because they're
couldn't
all
raise
they're all
something to
like
eat
being
it.
so happy with the pigs, like, and it's really weird. And then they're just like talking about the meats and feeder pigs and stuff.
I'm gonna tell them I want to talk about all that. I just want to love on the pigs.
Well, farm kids and that's what they
I
do.
know.
I don't know how you
I
could.
know.
I could never do that. I could never get it like take care of it and
No,
attach
if
to
you
an
were a
animal and then.
farm, yes,
No,
if you were a farm kid,
no, you
yes,
can't
would.
because I know a farm kid and he
Mm-mm.
said he was traumatized.
Really?
Traumatized.
There's no way I could. I used to live on a little small farm, and there's no way I could have killed something we had and
Jimmy was
ate it.
traumatized too by. I can't even talk about it. It makes me sick.
I don't think I could either, but I'm just saying,
No,
if
they
you're
don't say
raised
that
that
because this
way,
guy was a farmer down the street, and the wife told me he is still traumatized
what
by.
kind of animal was it that he raised or whatever?
I think it was trying to figure which one was it that they killed them. I don't know because they raised
Yeah.
dairy cows, but it might have been it was some kind of. And I'm trying to remember if it was pigs or so. I don't know what it was. Whatever it was, he got so close to it, and she said to me, he was traumatized by it, and that's why he doesn't. He wants to be so careful before he ever does anything. And then she said once they got a pig or something, but the pig was so bad, the kids were like, "Oh, I don't care." But yeah, I forget what it was. Yeah, he was
That would be
traumatized by it.
hard. Be really, really, really hard.
Yeah, he was traumatized by it.
That's awful. I
Yeah.
couldn't do it.
I could
My
not
mother
do it.
got in trouble as a kid because she got caught in the chicken coop wringing the chickens' necks when she was little. Yes.
Really?
Oh my God. Yeah, she was a bad little girl. But yeah, so I'm sure that they're gonna try to get me to buy some, and I mean maybe I will buy some bacon or something. But it's gonna have to be on my way out. I can't buy it and then look at one of the pigs
Yeah, they're
and
they're
be
all
like,
smiling with them, and like I wish I could show these pictures, but they won't. Let me show this. Oh, hold on. Look at these people smiling with the pigs like crazy. Watch, smiling. Watch. Just showing you how cute the pigs are. Oh look, little piggy. Oh, they're so cute, playing by the water. Look at that now. It's horrible.
Really, Denise, it was traumatizing a farm.
I would be traumatizing to me, way traumatizing. My mother mentioned something like that too, because once my grandfather used to get a live turkey, and then he used to, and one year nobody ate the turkey, and he would never do that again, something like that. She's like, is that the turkey? Look how she's feeding them. And then they're talking about the cuts of pork here. Look, it's crazy.
Oh,
Are you looking at these furry pigs? I can see chat, but I can't see the video.
Yeah, I was talking about the pigs, and they're all like, everybody's like, so they're so nice and stuff, and then they're eating them.
Linda talking about rolling in poop mud and now have hair, long hair. I just was like, I don't know. I was so surprised when I saw him because I was thinking, I don't know. I'm not sure. How do you pronounce that, Carolyn?
Mangalista.
Mangalista? Oh,
Lista, yeah.
Litza?
Lista.
Something like that.
Mangalitsa.
Yeah. But they, they've got on their little profile site that they have woolly pigs. So I was like, what is a woolly pig? And but the name, that M name, is the name of their farm. So so I decided to look up what a woolly pig was. So I guess that's kind of the slang name for them, is a woolly pig.
See, they say feeders. They're $75. What's a feeder? $75 for a barrow. Castrated males for growing out for your own meat. Oh, it's for your to feed you. $2.50 each.
Tell It's how to spell it.
Mangalista.
No, Litsa.
Litsa, yes. Megalitsa,
Yeah.
sorry.
It's so sad that we eat those because they say they're so smart.
I know. They say that they can sense when they're about to be killed.
Oh.
It's awful. I know. That's why I can't think about it. I'm just going to have to go and just pretend they're just strictly pets because it'll kill me if I have to. I can't be leaving with a pack of bacon under my arm and be like, thanks, I got some of your cousin with me.
Yeah.
Ugh. Because I know I'm going to love those little furry pigs. And I hope they have some babies.
Yeah.
The babies are always cute.
Oh, yeah.
So anyways, I think I think I might enjoy this Harvest Host thing. I think it's kind of cool.
Yeah, so that means you can pull into a hotel every few days or something like that, or?
Well, no, it's not a hotel. They're like wineries and breweries and farms, and there's a category for like museums and attractions. So
okay.
I'm not real sure what those are. I didn't really look at them, but yeah,
cool,
you can stay for 24 hours. And some of the places do allow you to stay longer. You just have to pay them. But, and basically on these farms, you're just pulling into, they have like areas marked off, you just pull into their field or wherever they have marked off for you to stay. And all the other places are probably the same, or they, it's in their parking lot or something like that. So. I don't know. It'll be my first experience, but I think it'll be kind of cool to go to these different places because you can go, off the beaten track and go down to some of them and, go to places that you wouldn't normally go to.
That will be cool.
I think so too.
I'm envious of you doing that.
They are. We are eating them. Look, Stacy Lynn, they're trying to.
Well, y'all get to see them because I want to make a video. I'm sure they'll let me. If nothing else, I'll have pictures. I'll have to make sure I have my dogs on a good leash. They've never seen a hairy pig. I don't know how they'll act.
Too bad they don't use them for their fiber.
It doesn't say anything about their fur, what they do with it, does it?
I don't know. Let me see.
Okay, Stacy Lynn, is it a Harvest Host channel or like a YouTube channel? I might already follow them. I follow a lot of the RVers.
It says, I've been asked many times if the Mangalista wool is good for spinning. I haven't heard of anyone spinning it. I think it's good for felt, insulation, and fishing ties, though. There's
I hope they let me touch them.
There's
I
a
wanna feel-
blog called Woolly Pigs, and of course, the first thing is the meat. They keep showing meat. Our vanilla bean, quick hams.
Yeah, they're supposed to be like better than like a pink and black pig. You know, like what we're used to seeing.
Right.
I don't know. It'll be interesting. So that's all I have. That's all I have to report right now. But I have spent so much time trying to get you know, telephone service and a router and stuff to make sure I have service wherever I go.
Right.
So I've got 3 different services. So surely I'm going to be able to not have any issues. And I also bought a Wii Boost for the van that I got to get installed. And it's a cell phone booster. So hopefully it'll work. But I've got Verizon, AT&T, and Visible, which runs on Verizon.
Wow, you're gonna have this is gonna really be an adventure. Think of all the cool places you're gonna go, all the people you're gonna meet.
I know. I'm excited.
Let's hope so.
I'm excited about it. It's going to be cool.
Right. That's a big thing now, isn't it?
Wait till she comes to meet you, Scooter.
Yes. I'm parking right up in Scooter's front yard.
I know. Scooter, I'm here.
Come to our cottage. That's where you'd have the best time.
Yeah. I've already put my fishing pole in the van.
Oh, see?
Yeah.
We have a lot of good fishing down there. Sometimes.
I love
Just-
to go fishing.
Yeah. We can have a big bonfire and that big fire pit.
I'll save all my carvings that turned out horrible and we can burn them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
It'll
They
be
wouldn't
fun.
be horrible. I'd be keeping them. I'd be like, you're not burning that.
I've got some really good ideas of stuff to do. So I'm hoping I can do some different stuff out on the road.
Uh-huh. I know you're going to be careful, very careful, right?
What do you mean by careful?
Well,
You mean
you're going to be a woman
safety-wise?
traveling alone.
You mean safety wise?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah. I've got lots of safety stuff going on.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I've got all kinds of stuff. And I mean, I don't want to say what I have, but let me just put it to you this way: I'm more scared of running across a bear than I am a person.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
or a mountain lion or anything like that. You know, I'm more scared of that than I am a person. First of all, I'm not real appealing to people to be somebody to rob or get because I don't carry a purse for one thing, so they'd have to pull my pants off of me to get any money off of me. Because it all stays in my pocket. So,
Yeah.
But anyway,
But there's a lot of
I've
crazies
traveled
out
for-
there.
What's that?
I said there's a lot of crazies out there, because you watch true crime,
I know. Well, and also I've traveled for the last 26 years, so
You have?
and in places that I would go into places that I'd never been. I mean, so I didn't know what kind of surroundings I had, so I've always been prepared.
Oh, good.
So I've never had anything bad happen. I mean, I had a woman that was going to shoot her husband in front of me, wanted me to watch it, but she wasn't going to shoot me.
What?
Yeah, she got her shotgun out. He drove up while I was there with his girlfriend in the car, and she saw her. And she went to the bedroom and got a shotgun, and he started going back to the car, and they had me blocked in, so I couldn't leave. And she went out on the porch with that shotgun, and I was like, ma'am, I was trying to calm her down, and they were cussing. Then the girlfriend gets out of the car, and I mean, I was trying to be the mediator, saying, you just need to get in the car, y'all just need to leave, and the woman, I told the lady, I said, I need to go, and she said, nuh-uh, you're going to stay here and be a witness to this. I was like, really? So after that was years and years ago, so after that, I never parked where anybody could block me in, because I would have left if I could have.
Yeah.
So that was one of the crazy things. But like I said, I wasn't scared for me. I wasn't scared that she was going to shoot me. But the only other one that I had where I was scared for me was where I had an argument with a guy, and it was actually the homeowner's boyfriend got on the roof with me. And he started arguing with me on the roof. And so she was outside, and I don't usually back down to people. And especially in that job, I had to act like, I knew exactly what I was talking about and blah, blah, blah. So I didn't back down to him, but I was nervous about him. He could have easily pushed me off,
Oh.
So anyway, the woman was outside, and she was yelling at him, and she finally told him to get down. And so he got down and went in the house and
Why
never
was
came
he
back
yelling
out.
at you? Was he yelling at you thinking you were not going to do the job right?
Yeah, he was yelling at me thinking I wasn't going to put a new roof on the house. So, and I never discussed what I was going to do with anybody until after I got down, and I learned that too. After I got down and put my ladder in my car, then we would talk about what I was going to do, because if it wasn't in their favor, I had my keys ready,
Yeah.
And so, but no, and I very seldom would I discuss it with somebody that wasn't my insured, like a boyfriend. I wouldn't even discuss it with him. I would be talking to her, not him. So,
Wow.
so I don't remember exactly what the conversation was, but I probably told him I wasn't going to discuss it with him because he wasn't my insured. That was usually my line. So he probably gathered from that I wasn't going to put a roof on the house.
Oh, okay.
So he got mad.
You know that the people still haven't come to Jaleesa's house?
They haven't?
No.
No.
What's going on there?
I don't know. She says that they haven't called her or anything.
That they don't have insurance?
Yeah, they said that the guy that's supposed to it has to get insurance.
Oh, the contractor?
Yeah.
I guess, yeah.
So they're waiting on him to get his liability
Is that
insurance.
normal to wait that long in something that's like imminent?
Well,
That's a
I
lot.
can tell you, just, I was working up until the end of January, and contractors are so behind right now.
Oh, yeah, I know, but...
Yeah.
So
it's not necessarily unusual. It is unusual that the contractor doesn't have insurance.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
He should have insurance already.
That's what I would think.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have to check with him.
Yeah. So what's going
Yeah.
on?
Hopefully they're not scamming her.
Well, that's what I'm saying,
Yeah. I
Well,
hope
she
not.
would not.
Gosh, me too. She needs to get that taken care of, so I hope they don't mess with her.
She built a screen door yesterday.
Yeah.
She built it?
Yes.
Wow.
Hmm.
How did she
Good
do
for
it?
her.
Caroline? I know she told us.
She was
forget.
sawing it and putting it up and did the hinges thing and everything.
From
Wow, good
scratch.
for her.
She says it looks great. She was building a screen door.
That's awesome.
She still thinks that wall that's coming down is an interior wall, but they don't usually have interior walls made of like that. I don't think so. I don't know why she thinks it's an interior wall.
I don't know. It's almost hard to picture, but usually when there's ground behind it, it's an exterior.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. I mean, it would be very, I don't know. It's hard to picture when you're not there.
I don't know. But I hope you do.
I'll have to check with her and see if,
No, I did not whisper to me. Scooter, you always just put that amount of water in your tub?
How do you know how much I have in here?
You have your camera on.
Don't, you just made me jump. No, I don't. I really did just jump.
Oh my God.
You should
I
have went.
think she would have probably said something by now. If
You
the
should have
camera
went
was on.
under the water, Scooter, not jumped up.
Stacy
Thank you.
Lynn,
Huh?
I don't know, Stacy Lynn said, sounds like she's getting a state-funded contractor, so hopefully they should already be approved and
You would
insured.
think. You would
Right.
think, yeah.
Exactly, Stacy Lynn. That's what I thought it was going to be from the conversation she had with them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But like I said, maybe it's they're busy and backed up, so they're having to recruit new contractors or something. Maybe it's something like that.
Maybe.
And they're hard to find right now. I mean, I called a bunch in that area just to get them to go look at. I think I called 13, and I only got 3 that would go look at it.
Yeah, yeah.
That just didn't even have. They either didn't do that kind of work or didn't have time and would never be able to schedule it in for 6 months, and it was crazy. But it's really normal for what I've seen up here too, or down here.
Yeah, that's how it is up here. High staff. That's why when she was saying it was going to come immediately and they were going to do this, and then it was getting to $100,000, and it's like, what?
Is it 100?
Well, that's what she was saying, and she said
Wow.
that. What was she saying? That it was $100,000 Scooter, and she doesn't know if they were going to do it anymore because what was the reason why? Does anybody remember the reason why? It wasn't because of the value of the house. It was because why was it?
I'm.
Oh, there wasn't
was
enough money. They wouldn't do a piecemeal, and they said it was probably over $100,000, and there wasn't enough money in the budget. And then she said she was waiting on this decision, and then they didn't mention it anymore or something. I don't know.
Hmm.
I have no idea.
Wow.
Yeah. And then her furnace went, she said the other day, so she doesn't, so it was smoking or something, so the fire department came just to shut the switch off.
Oh no.
Yeah.
You know how it usually goes when it rains, it pours, something starts happening, then it's like a domino effect.
Yeah, but she's like, I'm not going to call them anymore. And Danielle's like, you've got to call
Daniel
them.
said it's because they didn't have enough grant money.
Yeah, that's what I said. There wasn't enough money in the project.
Oh, they didn't have enough grant money to do her job?
Well, they say because it was going to be now over $100,000.
Jeez.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money to put into that house.
I know, but then she said they were going to still do it. I don't know. Lisa, where are you? That's not what she said, Nicole. She said they would do any amount of money or something. She said they didn't have enough money or something. I don't know.
Yeah, Lisa H. We need an update.
Hi, Jen Doe. Hi, Alicia.
When is you guys' rain? I think is she up there by you, I think?
She's up further than me. She said she didn't get the torrential rain that we had.
And I was going to say, when is the rainy season for you
Yeah,
guys? Is it
now.
spring?
Now.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
That's kind of worrisome because
I know.
that's the worst thing that can be happening is a bunch of rain.
I know.
I'll check with her and see if
Yeah,
there's something I can help her with.
I don't know. Yeah, I know, Whisper. It seems like a lot of money, but I don't know.
Yeah, that does seem like a lot. Started out at what, like 30?
At tops, right? When you said it was like,
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it started out at like 30. So that's a lot they've added if they've gone all the way up to 100.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it is because I remember she even said that they replaced all the beams or something. The other.
Right.
I don't know. Pretty strange. Lisa H, where are you? I know she's up. She's just ignoring us. Oh my goodness. 333. Look at that. 333. I don't know. They did a lot of work for us. We had more than 100K worth of work done, but again, I'm in Massachusetts. Yeah.
Wow, Nicole, that's a lot too. That's an awesome program for people.
Yeah. Gosh. It's crazy.
You've got me yawning like crazy now.
Yeah, I know.
No.
All of a sudden, it just came on me. Like, I'm so sleepy.
I know. Well, when's the next auction? I might try to have something done.
Saturday,
What's today? Thursday. Today.
Friday.
Well, it's Friday
Well, it'll
already.
be Friday,
Isn't it? Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll try to do something if anybody's interested in anything. I hadn't carved anything. Just cause I'm like, I've done some stupid things, like I've packed up all my kitchen and now I'm having to go out to the van and get forks and spoons cause I'm like, am I crazy?
Oh my
Why did I
gosh.
pack up everything? So I'm going back and forth, but then after next week it'll be, I guess if I'm still,
Did you sell your house
fiddling
yet?
around. What's that?
Did you sell the house yet?
No, I didn't put it up for sale till I'm not putting it up for sale till I empty it. So, I was going to leave furniture, but since my brother's got his truck up here and he can help me move the heavy stuff, I'm just going to go ahead and do it. That way I won't have to get movers.
Right.
Because him and I can do it. And then it'll just be out and done.
Right, yeah.
And I think that I can probably do everything from, being on the road as far as when it sells. So I got the landscaper guy to come and mulch the beds in the front and cut the bushes and all that. So the front's looking pretty.
That's good.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna really do much to it, which, I mean, I've only lived here for 2 years, so.
2 years or 10?
No, 2.
Oh, only 2 years?
Uh-huh.
Huh.
Yep, I just bought it 2 years ago. I built a house in 2006 and sold it 2 years ago and bought this one.
Gosh.
So, but honestly, I never really thought I was going to stay here long, but I knew I didn't, I needed to invest the money in something. I knew I needed to buy a house. I didn't want to live in an apartment with all my animals and stuff. So
Right.
until I figured out, I really wanted to do what I'm about to do for a long time. It was just figuring out when I could do it.
Yeah. Oh, that's brave. I wouldn't even drive down to where we're going by myself. Yeah.
Yeah, see, that doesn't bother me. But like I said, that's what I did for so many years, and I lived in a car,
Really?
Oh, I spent most of my days in a car. I used to drive about 5,000 miles a month.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, so I drove a lot. So, I mean, I handled 14 counties in Tennessee.
Wow.
So that was just my area when I was in town.
Mm-hmm.
So I was always on the road.
Yeah, well, that's good that you're not, scared. And when you pull into these harvest places, don't you need hookups for your thing?
No, I don't have to have them. I've got solar, and I can run off the coach batteries.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
What about for the bathroom and stuff? Don't they have to have stuff?
Just water.
Well, I thought you had to pump them out or something.
Oh yeah. Once you use them, you have to pump them out. You have to empty your tanks.
Right.
But when I stay a place for one night, I won't hardly use anything, but then I'll be going somewhere where I can dump them.
Oh, okay, all right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, now I do.
So when I first leave, I won't even put that much water in it because you don't want to haul a bunch of water if you don't have to because it's weight,
Oh, yeah.
and cuts down on the gas and stuff. So I'll just put enough to last, to get me through that one night, probably a little bit more, but just enough to where I can have what I need. And then when I get down to where I'm going, I'll be hooking up to, I have electricity and hose and everything. But no, the van has solar on top, and I got a 1,000-watt portable generator that I'm bringing because that's what I'll use to do my carvings and stuff with. And it also is powered by or charged by solar.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So as long as I'm in a pretty place, but I can also plug it up if I need to. But the van has a generator too.
Okay, and then
So-
they give you Wi-Fi and stuff.
Well, that's what I was talking about earlier. What I've had
Oh,
to,
that thing you got. Okay, the booster.
yeah, I had to buy and stuff. So all my Wi-Fi, I'll be using like cell phone covers, like, and use data. So I had to get, like
Yeah, but
unlimited
you could
data
get internet
plans.
for your. You can get internet for your car because my car came with internet.
I know, but when I'm traveling, I gotta, you don't ever know when you're gonna have it. And the best towers are for cell phones.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? So there's going to be more cell phones that I'm going to have access or be closer to than I would a Wi-Fi.
Oh, okay.
So I'll be using data to, to run the internet stuff.
Okay.
So I had to get, of course, unlimited data plans. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Because there's no way that I could do a limited. I'd go over it for
Oh
sure.
no way.
So, yeah, that's why I got 3 different plans to make sure I hopefully will have service just about everywhere I go unless I'm way out in the middle of nowhere.
You got 3 different phone plans?
I got I've got an AT&T router through AT&T. I've got a Verizon and I got a Visible.
Okay.
And I'm thinking about if I need more, I'm thinking about getting a T-Mobile, but I'm not sure if I'm going to get it yet. I'm gonna see how these work first. So I think I'll be okay.
Oh, that's good.
But as far as the van though, no, it's totally self-sufficient. I mean, it's made to live in it in the middle of nowhere. I even have a washing machine that I have to go with me, a little portable washing machine.
Really?
Yes. I'm not messing around.
Wow, that's crazy. You can fit all that stuff in there.
Yeah, it's little, but it'll wash. I don't know. I haven't used it, but I can probably at least put 2 pairs of pants and 2 shirts in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's little, but I mean that's better than not having one at all.
Right.
And I'd rather do my own. I'm real funny about my clothes. I'd rather do my own laundry than do it at a
Oh yeah.
public place. You know.
Yeah, I'm like that too. Yeah.
So, yeah, it's been I've spent the last couple of months really, trying to figure out exactly what all I'm going to need and to make it all work, make it all be convenient. Now, if I can just get my animals to act right, we'll see how they act. I don't know. I mean, I think everybody's going to be okay except Apache. She's just wild.
Right.
So she's going to have a lot of energy, so I'm going to have to do a lot of walking with her, which is good. I need to do that. So, but she's she's high strung. So,
Love this.
anyways, I'm excited. I think it'll work out. I think it'll be cool.
Yeah.
Hope so.
That's it.
Yeah, I think it'll be fun. A great adventure. And I don't have problems meeting people. You can probably tell that. I'll talk to a stranger in a minute.
Right. Yep.
I mean, I'll talk to anybody, so I don't have problems with that.
Yeah.
So,
be careful though.
yeah, I will. But, anyways, I'm gonna let y'all go.
All right. Well, thanks for calling.
And I
in.
will. I'll try to see y'all on Saturday.
Okay. Good.
Okay.
Good.
All right. I'll talk to you later.
All right. We'll see ya.
Okay. All right. Bye.
Bye. Hello, Linda. Linda?
Hey,
Hey.
I just want to say those pigs are not normal, and I would like to watch a movie because I missed the last 2, and now I'm all up, and it's full moon. It's all lit up in my yard.
Yeah? It's all lit up in your yard?
Yeah. It's been dark for a long time, and now it's light. But those pigs didn't look normal to me. Pigs with hair.
Yeah. Pigs with hair.
Some weird gene experiences. Like they mixed a sheep with a pig or something.
Maybe. Who knows? I don't know how they got them.
I don't know. I know they got a little bit of hair, but
I love this can.
yeah, can is cool.
It came out so good.
Yeah, it's bright.
The colors, yeah, are just really nice.
Pretty napkins you've been buying.
Yeah. Did you see my can, Scooter? Scooter?
She might be in the tub.
Oh, wait, I'm just getting out. Shall we hold it up again? I don't know if you can you hear me or not?
I can. I'm showing you. Can you see it?
Oh, yeah, that's pretty. I like that. Nice.
So that's what, 3-4 napkins?
No, it's not even one whole napkin.
Oh, wow.
It's a half of one of these napkins.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Looked like the bumblebees were on it.
It looks like that, but it's the rabbits.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So cute. The rabbits, it's really cute. Really cute. And then I did.
I'm being blinded by the moon. Can you see it in the west? Southwest?
Oh, I don't
Can you
know.
all see it? Can anybody see it? It's really big and pretty and close.
That's so cute too.
My neighbor's cats came in here.
Your
And I
neighbor's.
can't get them out.
Oh boy. Hi, Hermit's Cabin. How are you? Tin can job. Yeah, looks great. Hermit's Cabin. Hermit's Cabin.
Is my audio messed up?
Used to sound like a robot.
Oh, great.
You dropped your phone in the tub?
No.
Are you out of the tub? Are you still in the tub?
No, I just got out.
I'd like to go into the tub. The moon is nice and bright tonight, LMW said.
Yes, I'm looking right at it from my bedroom window. I can see my whole yard lit up. I can see tulips. I can see everything. Chickens are screaming.
Hi, Felicia Lewis. You never come by anymore. You hate me.
Lisa H, I'm
we're
worried
cloudy here,
about.
Linda. Linda, we're
What?
cloudy here. We're cloudy here. We can't see it.
Oh,
Cloudy. That sucks. But I love
the
a bright
Southwest.
moon. Yeah, we have that here. You know, it'll sometimes so nice and bright and beautiful.
Yeah. It's been so dark lately. Like hiding behind clouds and stuff. It really snuck up on me, this big moon. So I'm worried about Lisa H. I wish she'd call in. Lisa, come watch a movie or something. Get your wrench out and movie us. Nana's, I think, asleep. It's been a long day.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Deborah and Danielle can handle it. Scooter can. Unless Scooter reads.
What are you doing with that food, Jimmy?
Yeah, what?
You made all that food and eaten, didn't you?
I'm eating it right now.
But even, why you eating it now?
Yeah, I'm hungry now.
What you didn't
I
eat?
was
before?
reading chat. Steph trying to get 500 likes.
I ate snacks before that.
Steph sells seashells by the seashore. She's trying to get up to 500.
What's this? Did you leave this in there for something?
No. Gosh, Jimmy! Oh my gosh! Give her a heart attack probably with that.
Yeah, I
Oh
probably did.
my god. Scooter. got startle syndrome too. Oh, Lord.
Love you, Painted Black. I'm so glad you came in the chat. We
Oh, good.
understand.
Painted Black.
Paint it black.
Yeah, she came in. She said she was sorry. She's not a troublemaker.
No.
And we know you're not.
No. Sweet girl.
She is.
Oh. You take things personally.
No, when you're not feeling good, you know how that goes.
Yep. Yes, I do.
I need to find my blue.
I mean, I'm gonna turn on my camera. Look at the,
Which one?
I know, I gotta find it.
look at that. Can you see that?
Oh, yeah.
What kind of glue?
Can you see how my trees are all lit up?
Blue.
Yeah, that's beautiful, Linda. That's gorgeous. That is really lit.
It almost looks like the sun.
I know.
Roosters are cranking out their little chuckles or whatever they're doing. They're in the trees.
Yeah.
It's like the sun. Our earth is so gorgeous.
Painted Black, don't worry. I embarrass myself all the time. It's part of being human. It's okay.
I don't know what she said, but honey, it'll get better.
Scooter,
Yeah. Full moon.
This is
You have to
incredible.
you have to
It's
leave
getting
tomorrow,
better and
Scooter.
better.
Scooter, you
What,
have, to,
Carolyn?
you have to leave tomorrow.
Leave tomorrow. What do you mean?
You have to leave.
I do?
Yeah.
Why she
Okay.
Where's she leading us to?
No, she has to leave.
That's what I want to know.
What's happening? You girls are crazy.
You have to
The full
leave.
moon, I don't think any of us know what we're doing.
She has to leave.
I have to leave. Okay.
That's
I
just
would like
incredible.
to.
Oh my gosh. Do you know tomorrow's Lisa's birthday? Lisa D. She's gonna be
Whose
70.
birthday
She's,
tomorrow?
tomorrow's
Oh,
Lisa's 70th birthday.
70.
What?
Tomorrow Lisa's D's 70th birthday.
She's 70?
I know,
Yeah.
she looks damn good, doesn't she?
Oh my God, she has baby skin.
I know she has baby skin. She has baby
Yeah, she
feet
does.
too. She has baby feet too.
I have baby feet.
Really?
Oh, yeah, I have 6.
Oh, right.
Oh, that is little.
My mother always had to get the shoes out of the window. Because they were, they put the
Yeah.
little shoes in the window.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Han shoes. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, my mom wore a 5.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh my
On a
god.
good day,
tall,
I can.
how tall was she?
4'11".
Really?
That
Yeah.
makes sense.
I didn't know your mother was that tiny.
Yeah, she was.
Really?
When she was young, she looked like a little girl.
But how tall are you, Scooter? You're not short.
5'4".
Oh, come on.
I'm 5'4".
Didn't you think Scooter was bigger than 5'4", Jimmy?
No.
Really?
She's 5'4"?
Yeah,
Yeah, no, I think she was.
I did. Caroline Connor's like
I don't
6'2",
notice that much.
right?
I don't notice that much about height.
What? Really?
Yeah, she's very tall, Caroline Connor, right?
Wow.
No, she isn't though.
What do you mean?
Oh, come on, you forgot already.
I did.
Remember,
She's-
we thought she was real tall, and then when I went there to get my hair cut, I found out she was 5'4".
Is she not 5'4"?
She is 5'4".
Jimmy, Caroline
girl.
Connor, wasn't she very, very tall?
I don't think so. Honey,
Oh my gosh, she was hugely tall. You thought she was tall too, didn't you, Scooter?
Honey, I don't
She
know.
has some
Well, I
heels
thought she
on or
was tall.
something.
Oh my gosh, you thought she was tall, right, Scooter?
She's only 5'4".
But you thought she
Swear.
was tall, didn't you?
Yes.
She's huge tall.
No, come on.
She was taller than me.
Really?
That's what
Hi,
we
hi,
thought. But
Painted
no.
Black. You're doing her coloring? What do you mean she's doing your coloring? What is she doing? Your coloring. Painted Black, what is she?
Oh, she's making a picture for me with the yellow, white, and cream. Color of the flowers at the mobile Japanese garden. Oh, beautiful.
Oh,
I'm going to
that's,
treasure that Painted Black.
how come she's making
If I
that?
put a 10,
How come she's making that for you?
she said
Oh,
last night
God.
she would.
She changed her mind.
Really? She said last night she would? Thanks, Painted Black.
Yes.
I feel
She
like
said
Chop.
she's going to make you one too.
Oh, really? How come she's making yours first?
Because she just wanted to.
That's not right, Scooter.
Can't I have one thing?
You will have more than one thing. You forgot all the dolls those people gave you?
Oh my God, you're never going to let me
Oh,
forget
no, I will
about
never forget that.
that.
Judy. Judy with an eye, Judy with an eye. Yeah.
Oh, stop.
She got, yeah. Never sent me a reborn.
Hi, Dandy.
Hi, Dandy.
Yes, I did ask her for it, Carolyn. I asked her if she would paint one for me or color it.
Oh, see, that you probably
Or
asked Judy
draw
with
it.
an eye, Judy with an eye. I'll
And she's
never-
told me then, yes, she would. And she said she was going to make one for you as well.
Oh, because I never understood how Judy sent you that doll.
Oh, like you don't get millions and millions and millions of things. Come on.
Come on, she didn't send me her reborn. That was
How
the
many
strangest,
dolls do you have? Like 2,000?
strangest thing ever in my whole life I've seen. I want to know the real story behind that.
What?
I would like to know the real story behind that.
What do you think? What do you mean the real story?
Because it's kind of weird.
There's no real story. She's the nice lady.
She never sent me a reborn.
She probably knew that you already had one.
No, stop.
I'm sure she did.
What'd she
Isn't it
name
real
your
simple?
baby, Scooter?
Scooter with an
Well, this one I got from Muppets is I named it Kevin.
Aw,
For everybody in chat named it Kevin.
cool. I
The
don't
other
think
two
I've
I've
seen
never.
it.
Yeah, I've never named mine. I don't name them. I don't know why.
Okay.
Oh, you knew we made fun of your sister, right?
What?
We made fun of her sister for not naming her baby, and I had to name her baby Elijah.
Yes.
And she kept the name Elijah.
Aw.
Mhm.
Are you bringing
Your baby?
your baby on your trip?
No, I don't want him to get her or him to get ruined in the car.
Oh.
How would he get
You know,
ruined?
being in the heat or something. You can't do
I
that.
thought
or-
you'd put him in a baby seat. My husband, he had one of those naked dolls, you know, with the anatomy pieces on, and my oldest daughter, that's oldest now, she called him, you know, Mookie or something. Well, he gets pulled over, and there's this naked half-dressed doll on the floor with its, you know, parts. And the cop's like, okay, sir, come out here, because my daughter was in the car seat. And he told me this whole story. The police pulled him over, and there was that doll on the floor of the car. And they pulled him out of the car, and he said, "That's not a baby, that's a doll." Mm-hmm. He had a T-shirt on, and probably my daughter was asleep. You remember when they came out with the babies with the parts in
Yes,
the 80s?
yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm talking about. My old Mookie.
Hi, Haley.
But that poor cop, you
Oh,
know, he just
really? Thank
looked
you,
in for
Haley.
1 second.
You love me, Haley. Not like. Paint it
I
black.
mean, this moon is intense. It's right before Passover, too. I bet it isn't really even full moon yet. This thing's going to get huge.
Okay.
When I was younger, I used to get pulled around by the moon like a puppet.
Where were you born, Linda?
Washington, D.C.
Oh, you were?
Uh-huh. That's why I think our next trip should be there. Everything's free, the art galleries. It could be in the middle of August when nothing's happening.
Luke's going to Washington, D.C.
I said maybe our next trip we could all meet there. It's not that expensive.
Luke's going to Washington, D.C. with his class for 2 days.
Cool.
That would be nice.
He'll have the time of his life running around the Smithsonian's and wherever he's going.
Kevin said he's 6'8". Before that, he said he was 7'2".
Who, Kevin?
Kevin's a giant.
Giant.
He's a giant. They've rediscovered them, and I guess they haven't discovered him. That's crazy. Still thinking about the hairy pig.
How tall are you, Tammy? I think you told us before that you were 5'2" or something, 5'1".
Who?
Tammy.
Tammy McD?
Yeah.
Oh, really? She's short? I thought she was 5'8".
Yeah, she's short.
Oh, she's short?
Yeah. I remember telling her, and I think she only wears like a 5 or something.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I think so. Right. Maybe? Yes. No.
Yeah, I think when I was in 7th grade, I was already taller than my mom.
Wow. How tall's your dad?
I don't know. He's decent size. He's not super tall. He's not short. I don't know, 5'10" maybe?
Oh, okay.
I'm guessing. I don't know. Tammy, no.
What?
She said she's 4'9".
Oh, she has not. She's lying.
Nicole's 5'7". Kevin's 5'8" on his best stretching
Oh,
day.
we should guess, like, if they're bigger, smaller. I think Dandy's probably like 5'5".
Dandy?
Yeah.
5'4".
Is she 5'4"?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say 5'4".
Yeah, she told me. Or she told us.
Oh, Dandy?
Yeah, she said that she was 5'4" with a size 9 shoe.
Oh, wow.
I know. She's wearing Nana shoes. There's
I always wore a size 7 shoe my whole life until like the last, I don't know, since probably late 40s. Then I went to a 7.5, and now I'm an 8. 5'3", Danielle.
Oh, Danny, I know. Danielle's short. I know.
Tammy's 4'9", she said.
Oh, come on.
She
You
was
are not.
5 foot.
Tammy, you are not 4'9". I want you to put a ruler up on the wall, and I want to
You said
see
she
you
was
next to
5
that. I don't
foot,
believe that
Carolyn.
at all. You are not. She's not 5 foot. 4'9".
Yeah, she said she was 5 foot until she had her last back surgery.
Oh,
Rebecca's
no.
a 5'7", 9.5 shoe.
Mm.
No, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Jimmy, did you eat?
I'm eating now.
Painted Black is a size 8 and size 9 shoe. How tall are you, Painted Black?
What'd you say, Jimmy?
Are you eating anything else?
No. Why?
Just curious. I thought maybe.
A Heart Made Wise is a size 11 shoe at 5'10". Wow. You're
Wow.
5'10". Wise.
Big
Little
girl.
lady. Hey, little lady. You're 5'1".
Well, of course, she's a little lady.
I know. I love saying her name. Little lady.
She's not big,
Little
but she's
lady.
a little lady.
Little lady.
Little lady.
Steph, you have to be short. I think Steph's like
Oh, I think
5'1".
Steph is very short.
5'1".
She's extremely short.
Painted Black's 5'10".
Wow.
Steph is very short.
I would love to be tall. My sister-in-law, she's so tall, and whenever she gains weight, she never looks heavy. And she's like, Debbie, look at me. Look how much I have. You know, look at my body. I've got a lot of places, you know, that my weight can spread out to. Because she never looks heavy.
I'm long-waisted, pear-shaped, and a very long neck. Got the hips, so I'm pear-shaped.
Steph, you're about 5'1", aren't you?
Very long neck.
I do. I have a very
No,
long
I know. It
neck.
just sounds so funny. A very long neck. I am 5'4", but my daughter says I'm no way. I am 5'3". I'm 5'4". I believe I can fly and I can touch the sky. That's good, Haley.
Alicia's a lawn jockey. Kevin, I'm
Alicia's a
3'11".
long jockey. Martha, what are we gonna do with Lisa? Oh, God.
What's she talking about? Isn't she tall, I thought? See, she's 5'3.5". I knew she was short.
Oh, Steph. Okay, I thought you were like 5'1".
3'11", Danielle.
3'11". She's a baby.
I wonder if we have a little person rambler.
You might.
We have not
Wow.
had one come up. We don't know if we have a little person rambler.
That would be cool.
It would be cool.
Yeah.
Are there any little people ramblers? Maybe the little.
5'4" whisper to me. I told you Isaiah has a friend that's a little person.
Oh wait, that's not the one with the mother and stuff, is it?
No, not Ernesto.
Oh, not Ernesto. I forget why we were talking about the friend that's a little person.
The little person that's a bodybuilder. Yes.
I don't know how that conversation would ever come up though, but okay.
I'm
Isaiah
glad.
said they were all shocked. They didn't know because he was like part of this gaming, group that is in the area. And so they all decided to meet up.
Yeah.
And they met up somewhere in Illinois by Great America,
Right.
the amusement park.
Right.
And anyway, he said, here comes Billy walking up. And he's like, we were all really surprised, He's like, we had no idea
Right.
that he was this little person, And he's came here to the house. Nice looking guy.
Mm-hmm.
He is muscular and stuff.
Just a little human.
Yeah.
That's okay.
But my granddaughter Amelia was terrified of little people.
Really?
Yes,
My
absolutely.
son that
Did you
was
see a lot of
not
them?
here- My
Huh?
son that was not here, when he was little, he would stare at the disabled, and I would get embarrassed, but that was him. He had to figure it out
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and show his empathy and his compassion, and his best friend, one leg was shorter, so he kind of like hopped around like. And my son, they would sit in the Lincoln and they turn it on and they'd back it up and then they pull it 20 feet forward and then they back it up 30 and they pull it up. And he had great times with that kid, but he always stared. And I never did, and I didn't teach him that he could do that. In fact, I said, stop it. But he didn't.
Yeah.
But he was filled with compassion like that. He had to figure them out. If we went to the Smithsonian or to a state park where they have these people, and we're out in the open there, and he had to figure it out. It was strange.
I don't see many little people. I don't know the last time I saw a little person in person.
You friends with anybody on Facebook? That's little?
No.
I don't.
You have a lot of friends with little people?
No, one.
You have one little friend?
Hmm?
Is he a bodybuilder?
He's a powerlifter.
He's a powerlifter.
He's an
Jimmy has
actor,
a
too.
friend, and he's an actor.
And he just set a world record.
I wonder if it's the same
Wow,
guy.
cool.
See?
Well, the guy that's the actor?
Well, you said the guy that's a little guy, and he's an actor. And a
Yeah, but there's another guy that's an actor that's not him.
Oh,
Don't forget there's Little Women.
The little guy is not the actor?
There's a little guy that is an actor that's pretty famous.
He's pretty
And
famous?
that's not him. No, that's not him.
That's not who?
Mike.
No, but you said it's not who.
Okay. There's a little person that's an actor. He's very famous.
And he's your friend?
No.
He's your Facebook friend?
Are you sure?
Oh,
My Facebook friend is an actor, but he's not that famous.
but he's a bodybuilder, powerlifter too.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
That's cool.
Okay.
Felicia Lewis is
And
here.
the other guy is an actor and a powerlifter.
The other guy.
The other guy that you don't know?
Yeah, no, I don't know about
He's just an actor?
I don't know
Oh.
about a power.
Oh, there's a lot of actors that are little people. Hi, Deborah.
I'm talking
Hi.
about the one that has that.
Hey,
How's
That's like
everyone?
it's pretty cool.
Yeah, the one
Hey,
that elf
Deborah.
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He plays in Marvel in one of the I don't know which one it is, but he plays a giant and he's way taller than Thor.
Mm-hmm.
And and one of I think in Infinity Wars, the kids know which one it is. So it's kind of ironic they take a little midget. and turn him
No,
into a
little
giant.
person, Jimmy.
Little
Not a
person.
midget. A little
Okay.
person.
All right.
Okay. You're gonna get us.
I'll probably kick
Trouble.
my butt calling him a little.
You're gonna get in
the
trouble.
midget.
Jimmy, don't say that.
Sure you
They're a
can.
little person.
Right.
Okay.
Really, Rebecca?
Really?
Eat more.
16 inches
Wow.
tall. Oh my gosh. Somebody could accidentally
Absolutely.
step on somebody that's 16 inches tall. Come on. Are you kidding? He's from your hometown.
Ma
That's a-
Petite.
That's shorter than
Ma
most
Petite
newborns.
on Little
shorter
Horror,
than who?
American Horror. She was probably 16 inches tall.
Who?
The little Ma Petite on American Horror Story.
Oh, yes, she died,
She died?
Yes, she died.
I don't know- I don't
That's
know who
suspicious.
you're even
We
talking
should
about.
look into that. From what?
Oh, gosh, I don't know what she died of, but she really did. She died
Little Mom
Wow.
Petite.
a couple of years ago at least.
Who's Little Mom?
Did she die in India? Where'd she die at?
I don't know. I don't remember, Linda, but she really did.
Wow. I didn't know that. She looked pretty. Maybe they stuck her in a jar.
Oh, no. Oh. He was amazing.
Sorry, I mean,
What's
you
your
know?
there had to be people jealous of her fame and money.
Jimmy. Stop that.
Mm.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Nothing. It's nothing. Oh my gosh.
Oh, this moon is just crazy.
Don't. Then people are gonna go crazy. Well, hey, Deborah. How you doing? I got
Good. The cockatoos are so loud. I can
Oh,
hardly hear. It's just getting dark right now, so
gotta get up.
they'll be quiet soon. But they're just really noisy.
Oh my goodness.
I'm good. I got up this morning at 5 o'clock, and then I had read this thing that the space station has been able to, oh my gosh, those birds. The space station was gonna be visible. So I'd never seen it before, so I went out and had a look. But, you know, to the naked eye, it just looks like a star kind of moving quickly, you know?
I call it the gold star.
Yeah, I'd never seen it before. I
It
just never
hovers
think.
our southern hemisphere.
No, the International Space Station.
I know, it hovers our southern hemisphere all the time.
Oh, I think it goes around the world in like some incredible period of time, like short time. It just travels so
It
quick.
does.
I think it's about 1,400 miles an hour or something it travels.
You could see it
Right.
sometimes if you can find out where it is on a clear night and look, and you'll see it streak across the horizon. It doesn't streak, but it goes pretty fast. You know, like a
Yeah, it's really fast, Jimmy. And
yeah.
I downloaded this. I got this website that's from NASA, and it tells me what time it's visible where I live,
Mm-hmm.
and it tells you what degrees to look on the horizon to be able to watch for it. So,
Right.
and it tells you just all the stuff. So NASA has a thing that they have that you can just look at their website where you live. But I think they got some new people, some new visitors sent up there just recently, but I don't really know the particulars on it. And I also think they have some kind of cameras there that I've seen on the space station that you can, that show Earth. And it's pretty amazing to look at it. But I looked at that at some stage too, so
I love it.
yeah.
I love looking
Yeah.
back at the big blue ball.
Yeah.
But here we see it as being the gold star, a big gold star too when it's around.
Yeah. Well, this just to me looked like I see Venus pretty quickly, easily here, and it looks like a really bright, white, big star, but this probably was about the same size looking as Venus looks to me. And it was just a kind of a bright white.
Right.
Yeah, so that's how it looked to me anyway.
Well, the thing
And
is, gold.
it was only visible for 4 minutes, I think. So you had to kind of be quick.
I don't know, I was down in Florida in February and saw it all every day. I saw it on the way home that night. I just saw it. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's visible here for a couple more days, but then I didn't see what happens then after that. I don't know if it's always visible here
What is?
or what,
What?
I don't know.
The space station,
Space
Jimmy.
Oh, space station. No, I don't know. You have to catch it going over the horizon.
Yeah, I think it's been visible for this whole week, but then there was no listing for visibility of it for next week. So I don't know what that means, but it's been visible for nearly a week. In the mornings at about 5 a.m. and then visible again in different parts of the sky though, each time.
All right.
And then visible again at around 7 shortly after 7 p.m. So it's been visible twice a day for the last week, or 5 days maybe, or something like that. I don't know. But, and I think it's visible again tomorrow twice and the next day twice. But then after that, there was no listing, so I don't know. Yeah. It's an interesting website, that NASA one about the space station. It gives all the particulars. I didn't read everything. I just, it kind of shows the globe and how it travels and all of that. But yeah, it's super interesting. Space and space travel, very interesting.
Lots of space in space.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Honey, did you pull this off?
It's kind of hard to.
What did I pull off, Jimmy?
Plastic.
Plastic what?
Jermaine wrap.
No, it was like that, Jimmy. I knew you were gonna
I
come.
I
have,
love space.
I have
I
no
love all that,
outside
but I'm too
light, so
tired
I
of
see
talking.
every star when there's no clouds. There's no lights around me.
Yeah, it's really dark.
For
I
miles.
do have, there is a street light. There's one. So, it's not too bad. Cause I don't live near a city or anything, lights from that, but
Right.
there
so
is
I'm getting-
one, there's a single street light, but you can kind of avoid that,
Right.
like
Focus
just
out
block
of it.
out. Yeah, just block out that one little light, so. Then I see the Southern Cross and, all the different constellations that I see.
Mm-hmm.
It's beautiful. The desert, I think, is one of the best places, though, I'm sure. Because there's a lot of nothing in the
So
middle of
they eased
Australia.
up on you there in Australia a little bit?
About the virus and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just, there's no rules now, really.
Yeah,
really?
it sort of came and went here too.
Yeah, it just kind of is.
Starting to kick back up over here.
Starting to kick back
there's
up
no-
over here. That's what, yeah, Jimmy's has come to kick back up big time over here. Scary.
Yeah, it is. It's picking up here too. It's it has been for a while. It's that other one,
Yeah.
the latest one.
Yeah.
And I think where I live, in the last 3 weeks, the numbers have gone up 5-fold or 6-fold at least,
Yeah.
that they know of. That because they don't keep track anymore, really.
Right.
But they do know the ones that go to the doctor or whatever.
Right.
So yeah, so it's gone up a lot in the last few weeks. A lot. Yeah.
Wow.
But
I don't
anyway.
hear about it here where I live pretty much at all.
Yeah, I don't really hear about it here either. It's just once in a while I do have a look to see what's going on in my area as far as that goes. So yeah, you don't really, people don't really talk about it personally, but it's around. We stayed closed for a long time, so we've only been open a matter of months, really. So,
Right.
yeah, we were kind of behind on that, I think. But then by that time, well, in the state I live in, I think almost every state and territory in Australia, well, it's like 90% vaccinated, 95% vaccinated. So it's like all of Australia is vaccinated.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter over here because people that are vaccinated, even with boosters, are getting it.
Right. I think
Yeah.
the truckers had made it a little bit easier on us, dropping of all the quote mandates.
Did you guys happen to catch that video. I think it's Inside Edition. It's only like a 2-minute video. It's in Shanghai where they're making everyone stay inside
Oh,
their
yes,
apartments.
and
They're starving them to death.
Yeah, it's freaky.
They're screaming. Did you hear that
Yeah.
screaming?
It's horrible.
That was creepy. That gave me the chills.
And well, it
Oh
should.
gosh.
You know, you're a human
Well,
being
yeah,
and you have
human
feelings for
beings.
other human beings. They obviously don't.
And they're just screaming, screaming, and screaming. They have like a paper thing in front of their doors, and if there's any tear on it, then they get fined, or I don't know what they do to them. But yeah, the doors are blocked,
Sick.
with these, yeah, big things to keep them in,
Yeah,
and there better not be any wood on it.
terrible. It's already a big city anyway, beyond our imagination.
Really? Is it that big?
Singapore, yeah.
Oh, it's Shanghai.
Shanghai, these are big cities.
Yeah, it is. It's got all these huge buildings and people just screaming
Our
out the
world is a
window.
mess. They've turned us upside down. I don't know who they are besides
know.
rich people.
I mean, that sounded like something out of an apocalyptic movie.
It is, but it's real life. They made
Yeah.
it. They made us comfortable with it by showing us all these crazy movies. I think that.
Carolyn, you saw that then?
Honey, they asked you a question. What? I forgot what they said. I mean, I couldn't hear what they said.
I'm surprised you can't hear these birds. They are so loud.
I'm glad you got birds. I don't have birds.
I've got every kind of bird, every
I'm
kind.
glad they're over where you are, because they surely aren't by me.
Yeah,
And the
Lots
hawks
of birds.
left, the eagles left, the robins left. Y'all left.
we have
They
like,
left? What do you mean they left?
They're not here. They're not in my backyard. Just sit out there all day long, and you won't see one bird.
Why not? Where'd they
Peter,
go?
you'll
Don't
see the
know.
birds. Put
What?
up a bird, Peter, you'll see the birds.
I feed chickens, so there's a little grain on the ground they could get. There's something for water. It's not here. They were here in February. Remember I told you I had robins on my lawn?
Yeah.
Just one or two. I had like 30 robins. And they went north, I guess.
so weird because it's like, I guess it gives me an added appreciation because where I live, you don't look anywhere outside and not see birds. Like everywhere you look, there's birds. So it just must be a perfect spot for them, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All different kinds, like I don't know how many different kinds, but there's just birds everywhere. When you go outside, everywhere you look, there's some kind of birds. And I guess you kind of, I'm glad we talked about it because it makes me realize that.
Yeah. You used to have them. I don't know where they went.
That's creepy. And you live in a woods or by a woods, don't you?
Exactly. Exactly. Where are they? Now, I understand that the rabbits might go if there's a lot of owls, because they eat rabbits like crazy. I don't even see any owls or rabbits.
That's strange.
That is.
I'm 80 miles south of DC on the Potomac River.
Huh.
I can hear the birds now from you, Deborah.
And
I
you,
hear 'em.
Scooter. I'm
Yeah.
surprised because it's nearly, the street light is on. So it's dark, but they're still squawking. Those are the white cockatoos. There's a colony starting just about 50 meters, not even from my front door. So they're right here. There's probably 1,000 white cockatoos.
Oh my God.
God.
Yeah, in a clump of trees. So
Go
They-
out there and tell them Beretta doesn't live here.
yeah,
Remember who Beretta was,
Yes,
right?
yeah.
yes, I
Yeah.
remember.
I'm like, Beretta doesn't live here.
Yeah, they're noisy
How
and
tall
they.
are they?
Pardon?
How
What
tall
was
are
that?
they, Debbie? How tall
How
are
tall? How tall or what?
they? The cockatiels.
The birds? How
Yeah,
tall are they?
yeah,
Well, they're big cockatoos. You know the size of cockatoos.
yeah, they're
I don't-
huge.
Yeah, they're big birds.
It's amazing.
You know, it's not. I don't live like we have cassowaries a bit south of me, so they're the size of emus. So they're by
Wow.
far not our biggest bird here around here.
Wow.
So yeah. So oh, and like I've said before, you know, we have birds that nest on the ground. We have birds that are nocturnal that kind of look like storks, kind of in a way, and they scream at night. And we have,
Ew.
believe me, we have I'm used to them. I kind of find them kind of funny, but they are very eerie sounds. They really are. And then, yeah, we have every kind of bird you can think of, and like all kinds of parrots and bright, colorful lorikeets, and we have everything.
I love birds. Love
So
them.
if you're a bird lover, you'd love it here.
Yeah, I know I would.
Mm.
Yep.
And my little baby wallabies, I love them.
Oh.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
so cute. And when they have one in the pouch, it's so cute. And they stick their little heads out. They're so cute.
Oh,
I just love them.
That is cute.
They're darling.
I think you showed us a picture of them in your yard.
Yeah, I did off my little patio. Yep. Yep. Yeah, they like that back there. And they come along the side of the house too. And I gave them a carrot the other day, one of them. But I don't usually feed them because
Right.
it's okay to give them a carrot once in a while. Actually, it's kind of good for their teeth, but you shouldn't really do it too much. Too much sugar content. They love the carrots, but the sugar in the carrots, you know. But it's okay to give them once in a while. So I do.
Yep.
So I'm about ready to cook dinner kind of soon. I'm gonna make this. I bought a bunch of green beans, and you know how you do the green beans with like the slivered almonds and stuff like that in them. I'm gonna do something with my green beans, but yeah, kind of looking forward to it. Something simple, but something tasty.
that glaze that you made for the ham sounded really
I
good.
did. Yeah, Scooter, it was. I just put, like I said, that Manuka honey, and then I had this Canadian maple syrup stuff, and I had mustard. I don't know if I used like a grain or a Dijon, I don't know. And I put that, and I just basted it a lot. That ham just virtually fell off the bone. I slow cooked it, and oh wow,
Yeah,
I'll be
wonderful.
yeah. And I'm saving the bone because I'm gonna make split pea and ham soup. So I saved that bone out of there for sure, and yeah.
Sounds good.
We always seem to get
Good
on the
Friday
subject.
where you are then, right?
It is. It's actually
Or yesterday?
6:34 p.m. Good Friday.
It's Passover tonight.
So we got another 5.5 hours till Good Friday's over, and yeah,
And we'll have it.
yeah, that's right.
It's Passover too.
Yeah, yeah, and I
Hello, Ashley.
know, and I think. I think Monday is a holiday here too, so I think a lot of people have like a 4-day weekend. Not everybody, but we have Easter Monday in Australia also. So, I mean, it's really Sunday, but they call it Easter Monday because it's a day off for, like, I think post offices and things would be closed.
Travel day there probably.
Where I live, it's a big tourist place.
Right.
So,
They're
especially as the weather cools down south and it's getting into winter, everybody wants to be up here. So, yeah, it's tourist. Used to be sugar cane, but now it's tourist. Because the sugar cane just wasn't viable. So they still grow sugar cane, but not so much at the beaches anymore here.
Right.
So, yep. They went from that to tourism. Really changed the place, you know. Because there used to be nothing but mile after mile of sugar cane.
I don't know.
And now it's,
mile after mile of little pretty hotels.
well, yeah,
They don't
there's a lot of
open too
tourist
much.
accommodation.
Cool.
They don't really have hotels per se here. They have, you rent an apartment if you want to have they have more apartment type things here.
Ah.
Because if you come up here, people usually stay for a week or something, you know?
All right.
At least. Because if you come up here, there's a lot of things that you'd be wanting to do. You'd want to go up on the tablelands and go drive the waterfall circuit so you can see all the waterfalls and lakes in those areas. And then you'd probably want to go on out to the reef, and you know, there's lots of things to see. So you'd want to stay a minimum of a week, I'm sure.
Yeah, like I say, I always need a vacation from the vacation.
Yeah, that's
I
how
go,
it kind
I
of.
get so excited, and then the vacation goes fast, and then I go, oh no, I need another week.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. And by the time you get home, you unpack your stuff and everything. You're kind of like, I'm home. I
Same
haven't
old
really
grind.
traveled
I'm back
anywhere
home.
for. What's that?
Same old grind. I'm back home.
Yeah, back into the routine of things.
I'm just staring at. It looks like the sun's rising. It's just so weird out here.
Yeah.
Time is it 4 in the morning yet? I wonder if Carolyn will put a movie on. I missed it the last 2 nights.
We didn't have movies the last 2 nights.
I missed them.
I know, but we didn't have
I was
them the
asleep.
So you didn't have them, Linda.
No, I mean the last 2 movies she did,
Oh,
or whatever you did. I don't know. I missed them. I like to see more stuff like that. A Valerie Bertinelli movie,
oh, the meat.
more
The
like
meat-
true documentaries on people. It was good. That was good.
Yeah, I always like true stories.
Mhm.
Yeah, and they say fact is stranger than fiction.
You can't make this stuff up. It has to be true, right?
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah.
Seems that way a lot of times, right?
Carolyn, what are you doing?
I'm putting away tomato sauce.
Oh, I knew you were. It sounded like you were taking stuff out of the dishwasher.
No, that was Jimmy. I was moving furniture and putting away tomato sauce.
How much tomato sauce do you have?
I have a lot of tomato sauce.
Why?
Because I have a fear of running out.
Do you?
Me too.
I have a fear of running out, Scooter.
Me too.
Wow. Okay.
Because we
Scooter
almost ran
sounds
out
like
the other
this.
day.
Oh, wow. Okay, then. All righty, Carolyn.
And then when I was getting stuff, some lady was like pushing me out of the way to get to it. And then I remember Jimmy said that people were taking stuff off the shelves. And then I remembered something about a food shortage. And then I said I better stock up on stuff. Yeah.
Well,
they say that
like,
won't be till next year.
What?
They say that's going to be next year.
Who said
it's
that?
already happening here. And so I've turned one of my spare rooms into, like, I've mentioned this before, but I've turned it, my son calls me a prepper. I've turned it into like a little mini supermarket. So I can go shopping in there.
I'm like, remember the coupon ladies with all the soap and shampoo?
Yeah.
Mhm.
But I've always been like that with jar foods, apples, and whatever you can get into a jar, the jellies. I just love that. And now I'm so happy that I did prep a little bit because everything's so expensive.
Oh,
So
wow.
even if it comes down in like 3 or 4 months, I would have spent not what everybody's spending on these cans of spaghetti right now.
Well, I went
And noodles,
shopping.
spaghetti noodles in Walmart are $2.
I went shopping a few days ago, and I was pretty lucky because I went shopping 2 weeks before that. I came out with the same list I walked in with. I was horrified at how empty, and it's a major supermarket.
Yeah.
I just couldn't even believe it. So,
Really?
oh yeah, it was, I was in shock. So we're getting a lot of shortages here. There's a variety of reasons, but they've all come together at once. And it's been that way for quite a few months where I live.
It's still
you know,
plentiful here, but the prices are crazy.
The prices are always crazy here, but they're crazier now.
Yeah.
But the shelves are empty on so many things. So I live in an area where I can get fresh produce because I
Right.
live near the tablelands. So this isn't a problem. And the butcher, my butcher doesn't have a problem getting things like that. So
Good.
I'm covered there. But if you want other supermarket type, if you want to go in the supermarket, well, be prepared to be disappointed because
Be
you won't
prepared
be
to
getting.
spend a lot of money.
Yeah. Well,
More
you're
you've
just
ever
thankful
spent
to.
before.
I'm just thankful they have something I have on my list.
Right.
At this point, I'm lucky to spend any money because they just don't. They're just out of so much. And I mean, yeah, so you're kind of forced to buy local produce and stuff, which is a good thing to do anyway.
Absolutely.
You know, the supermarket, when I walked in there, the produce department of the supermarket was basically barren. So, and nothing in the freezer aisles and et cetera, et cetera. So I've learned to be starting to live with this way now. So I've got like these big bookcase, big deep shelves in that room, and I just have categories in each shelf. You know, I'm pretty organized with it. So I've been forced to do that. So anyway,
Oh.
you got to do what you got to do, right?
Yep, we're single women.
And yeah, so I don't know what's going on with the states, why there'd be shortages. We've had some floods down south, so things can't get through. And then there's other trade issues, I think, too, and just things in general, which I won't get into. They're
Right.
kind of the political status.
Kind of a
it.
combination of everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Culmination, excuse me, it's getting late.
Yeah, I think, you know, when I got an email, because I used to shop a bit for the bulk of my groceries online, but I haven't done that for a long time. And I got an email, as everyone did, that said that they were no longer, there was mandatory substitutions. So you were no longer able to opt for, like with a certain item, if you you didn't want to substitute because you want that particular thing, they weren't going to do that. The stock is so low, what you see is what you get, and you pay for it, and they give you what they've got, not what you've ordered. So they try to get it as similar of a thing, but so I've quit doing that. I just go in and see what they've got with my own two eyes.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna have them deliver a bunch of groceries that I don't really want.
It will
I
go
don't
bad,
like.
yeah, you don't want that.
Yeah, so I've stopped. I always still went to the supermarket. It's just for just the bulk of the stuff, you know, that to save me carting all of that every time I go, you know.
Exactly.
But I've quit doing that now. So now it's a personal visit. So I was pretty pleased though. I went a couple of days ago and, you know, I was wanting to get a certain things like the ham and stuff. And I'm really lucky I went when I did because they had a few hams, literally like 10 hams. And this is, you know, 2 days or before Good Friday. So, and they were closed Good Friday. So, well,
Lucked out.
yeah, if I would have come in the next day, I don't think I would have even got one. So, yeah. So anyway, I stocked up as I do, and I've just become a little prepper lady.
Yeah. Or a hoarder.
Yeah, due to necessity.
A napkin. Hold on. Oh my goodness.
What?
Yeah,
What are you
Okay,
doing?
rejarring tomato sauce.
I think Help Me Rhonda said close contact isolation rules and everywhere is understaffed. I thought they were getting rid of those though. I don't know. Don't know.
Huh.
Well, I think they're soon to get rid of that anyway. I know my son and his family, his kids and wife, they had it about 4 weeks ago, I guess. And I think my son said he was supposed my grandson got it, and I think they had to stay home from work for a week or something like that, because they were considered a close contact. But I thought that was ending. I don't know. Maybe Help Me Rhonda said they haven't gotten rid of it yet. So maybe that's part of the reason too.
Mm.
Oh my goodness.
It's a mess. Big mess.
Well, it's getting worse. It's really bad.
I'm not gonna worry about it.
Okay.
I can't personally stop anything.
That's right. It's kind of out of our control.
And I'm all excited with future good plans with all y'all, so I'm not gonna let it bring me down.
Yeah. Yep. I've got a couple visitors coming, so not till next month, but yes, I'm kind of excited and looking forward to that.
Coming from the States?
No, from
people
Australia.
you know there.
Within Australia, the only people that have come out to visit from the States, I have an aunt who lives in Oregon, half the year in Mexico, the other half, and her and her husband did come out and visit. So that was really nice. So they're the only ones that have come for a visit to see me here.
Right.
But we had a great time.
Yes.
I guess it is a bit far for people to travel.
I travel. I don't know. Nothing's far. It just might take me a while to get there.
Well, if you come to Australia, it'll take you a little while to get here.
Yeah.
How long does it take?
Well, I don't know. I think the last time I flew, I probably flew LAX to Sydney. I don't know, Scooter. It could have been 11
She was
hours.
unconscious, Suter. Took an Ambien. She went to sleep. And more power
Yeah.
to you, Deborah.
I did.
Yeah, I would be crazy on an airplane. What is it, 21 hours or something?
I'm just gonna have a look. LAX to say Sydney. Oh, I was wrong. A nonstop flight is 15 hours and 5 minutes. I
That's
thought I
crazy.
remembered it being like 11 hours, but it's 15 hours and 5 minutes, and that's nonstop. That's from,
LAX.
yeah, that's from LAX. Oh, well, actually, Sydney to Los Angeles flight time, 13 hours and 45 minutes. So I don't know
The
why.
wind pushing you either way at different points. Who knows?
Yeah,
The tailwind.
it's a long flight. I kind of always feel like I'm a bit in the twilight zone because You go to sleep, you wake up, you're still on the flight. You go to sleep, you wake up. Like, you do that like 25 times. And
Deborah.
every time you wake up, you kind of are start like, oh my God, I'm still on this flight. And then you go back to sleep for a while, wake up again and go, oh my God, I'm still on this flight. So it's just crazy.
And how do the stewardesses handle it?
I don't know. Gosh.
Or
Yeah.
they're not stewardesses anymore. What are they called?
Oh, I
Flight
don't know.
attendants.
You can't call them
Flight
stewardesses.
attendants.
Flight
yeah.
attendants, I'm
attendants.
sorry. Flight attendants. Stewardesses. I get in trouble for that. Yeah. Now I'm having a ruby red grapefruit.
Mm. How
Sounds
much was
good.
that in New York?
They were actually on sale. Would you believe that? I got a bag of them for $5.
Oh, good.
Nice.
Was there 6 in the bag or 4?
We're at about 12.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
You lucked out.
Deborah
Was
Vancouver
that a
to
Walmart
tell
special?
Carolyn.
What? Yes.
Deborah Vancouver didn't tell Carolyn to check her email from Kevin, please. Thank you.
Okay. Well, I wasn't looking at the
Can
chat,
you show
so
the video I sent? What is? Oh, what is it a video of?
Yeah, I'm not looking at the chat. I'm laying in the bed.
Oh, good. I can't show anything with music or that somebody else's content. What is it?
Mm.
oh, I see you, Whisper.
Making such a mess. Oh my gosh. What's he talking about, Scooter?
I don't know. I have no idea.
My chat won't move now.
Let me see if I. Let me see.
You sent it to my
My,
email?
my chat is stuck.
So is mine.
What's going on?
This
Oh wait, now it's
grapefruit
moving.
is so good.
Oh, woodpecker in his front yard. It's his own video. His own
Okay.
video he took.
All right. Let me find it. Let me see if he sent it to me right.
Hey, Sassy Darcy.
Hi, Sassy Darcy. Oh, Stephanie needs It's Pink info. Okay, hold on. My hands are all full of grapefruit stuff. Kevin, I don't have. Okay, yeah, I do. Okay.
Good night, Danielle. I see I missed you about a half hour ago.
Good night, Danielle. Okay. I feel like I've seen this before. It's a pretty big woodpecker. I have those woodpeckers, but they're not that big.
I saw the woodpecker for the first time today, honey.
What do you mean, for the first time in your life?
No, this year.
Oh, look at this woodpecker. Look how big this pecker is.
Wow. Wait, let me get my glasses on. Hold on.
Oh my God.
What?
Look how big that woodpecker is.
That's huge.
Come on.
Kevin, I saw like one of those down in Buffalo by our cottage, at our cottage. But man, that sucker's huge.
Yeah, they're not that big.
Oh yeah, they've got big ones. You see them right there. I have seen one like this across the street from us too. And I was shocked.
Oh, I'm dying. I'm dying.
Why?
It looks like it could chop that whole tree down.
I'm dying
It looks
because
like
of all
it
this.
did.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
It's huge.
Doesn't it?
Because I said to me, come over here and look at this big pecker. And you said, I have never seen one that big. I saw one across the street. It was kind of big. Oh my God. Yeah, but they have big ones there. Oh my gosh.
Seriously, it looks like it could just peck its way right through that tree.
I know.
Well, that's what it's doing.
Timber.
Kevin said 16 to 19 inches tall.
Wow. Is that whole thing gone now? Or did this just happen?
My goodness.
Oh my gosh, I'm dying.
Yeah, Kevin, we're seeing the video. Or I'm seeing it.
Wow, these grapefruits are so good.
Correct.
Did you try one, Jimmy?
No, you're not trying to trick me, right?
I'm serious. These are like, I just ate 2 of them. They're like so
Oh, don't talk about those, please.
right.
They make my stomach hurt.
Really?
Yeah.
They're so sweet, Scooter.
Are they?
Mmm. Yes.
So you don't put sugar on them?
Oh no.
No?
I always
No,
used to
not
do
at
that.
all. These are ruby reds. These are delicious.
I always used to put sugar on them.
When you were little.
No, I still do it now. Me and Luke do it.
Oh, I don't. These are
It
really
Yeah, I
depends.
would never
Depends.
eat one without sugar, but I've never really liked them anyway.
Oh, I love them, but sometimes I put sugar, sometimes I don't.
These are
Love
so,
them with orange juice.
these are so good.
Kevin says he hopes that it comes back. But if it comes back, there might be nothing left of that tree.
I don't think there's much left of it now.
Come back and finish the job.
Probably doing him a favor.
Maybe he doesn't want that tree.
Well, I don't think it's a tree. I think it's just like a stump, isn't it?
Oh,
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just
there's
a
no more
stump.
tree. It's a stump and they have a flower pot or a rock on top of it or something. Yeah.
I thought it was a whole tree.
Must have been cut down.
No.
It chopped off the top already.
Yeah. Okay, I'm done. I'm sorry. I'll probably get a lot of comments about that tomorrow. Okay. You've been eating grapefruits.
They are, Kevin. They are so much bigger in person.
Oh my gosh.
They're like freakishly big.
It was a 4-foot stump we left. Now that's what you call a schmeckle. Who was it?
It's cheaper.
Well,
It's cheaper than getting a stump remover.
Right.
You just have You have that bird do it.
Right. Hi, New England Thrifter. I thought, are you getting up for the day?
She probably is.
Hi, Hurt Me Wise. Hi, everybody. Oh my gosh, that was so good. I'm telling you, I had like the best mangoes and the best grapefruits. I haven't had good fruit in a while. Now watch. Every time I say that, the E. coli thing comes or the listeria comes out.
Stop that.
That always you don't not understand, Linda. I didn't get good peaches in a long time, right? And then I said to my friend, wow, I went to Wegmans and finally I got the best peaches ever. And she goes, yeah, really? And I go, I must have sat down. I told her, and I said I ate 5 in a row. They were so good. Literally, a half an hour later, it says, if you bought peaches at Wegmans, bring them, don't eat them. Don't eat them and bring them back because there's a possible listeria outbreak. And I said, oh my God. Are you kidding? And at that point I said, why can't I just eat the rest of them? Because I've already eaten 5, you know, and they're so good. I might as well just eat the rest of them. Oh my gosh. So yeah, that would be my luck. Now I'm saying the best mangoes and the best grapefruits. And they'll be like, you bought those? There's a
Recall.
Autumn, yeah.
Recall.
Oh my gosh. Lisa H. never made her way in here, did she?
Oh, I'm worried about her. Crazy.
Crazy.
It's crazy. $30,000 to $100,000 if I heard right.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't really understand any of it, really. I'm too confused about the whole thing.
Me too.
I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
Very scary for her.
She doesn't seem to be scared at all. You know,
I would be freaking the hell out.
I know, me too.
If I lived there, I'd get them to put me in a hotel.
I know, right?
Salvation Army, somebody would be beaming me up in a hotel at my basement.
No, she's more afraid of me checking the beds and sanitizing them.
What?
She's more afraid of me checking the beds and sanitizing everything.
You're checking a bed.
Yeah, she's telling me
and
that if she went on
sabotage-
vacation with us, she would be freaking out and sanitizing the beds and stuff.
Sanitizing the beds. Okay.
Yeah.
I suggest people should bring their own sheets if they feel that way.
We're shocked. I forwarded it to
Sleeping
you.
bag or something like, he said.
Yeah, I must be learning. Is it possible for someone in a household not to get... Oh, of course. Yes, it's very possible, hermits. Mm-hmm. Jimmy didn't
I
get it
can't
when
read
I had
it.
it.
What did he say?
Is it possible for someone in the household not to get COVID if someone in the house has it? Yes. Jimmy didn't get it when I got it.
yes.
Ethan didn't get it when Luke and I had it.
I haven't gotten it.
Yeah, Bonnie didn't get it, or Maddie or Mark when Jack had it.
That's so weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
But people are getting it, like after getting it, and then after getting it. I don't know.
Greg Carter got it. He said he feels bad.
First time he got it?
No, he's second time he got it.
Second time he has it?
Second time. Yep, and he's fully. He always gets back in the
And the booster?
I don't know. I mean, it was maybe a week ago or two, and he was like sick for. It was over a week. He was still sick. Said it was worse this time than the last time.
Great.
It's crazy.
Okay. My partner has it, and I don't. But we've been sleeping in different rooms. Oh. I don't know. Just keep your distance, I guess.
My phone's about ready to die, so.
Yeah, we're gonna go, I think, for the night. It's 5 o'clock in the morning already.
I know, I can't believe it.
Oh my gosh.
Time to go to sleep. I'll
Time
do
to go
that.
to sleep.
I'll do
It's
that
time to
morning,
get
but I
up.
know
The
I
sun's
won't.
coming up. Oh, alright, everybody. Oh, good.
You gonna put a movie on?
It's 5 o'clock.
So what? We go till 10.
Oh, it's gonna take so long for you guys to decide.
Huh?
It's gonna take so long for everybody to get in here and decide.
How many people are in chat now?
I don't know. I mean, I'll try it, but I'm telling you guys, I'm gonna put it on and I'm leaving.
Okay.
So you better
You
get in
pick
here.
it. I don't care.
What?
You pick it. I don't care.
Okay. I'll see what's on.
She said you pick it. She doesn't care.
Oh, okay. All right, guys, I'm gonna throw this in the, whatchamacallit? The, the post.
The Slackaroo.
And then just pick something, Carolyn.
Okay, Scooter.
That way you can go to bed.
Oh gosh, what is that?
What?
Something, I don't know, something just went. All right, there's that. Okay, members. The numbers in the chat, members. Okay. Let me
Ooh,
see.
thank you.
All right, now let me say goodbye.
Good night, everybody.
What
Good
is
night,
that?
Scooter. I love
Great.
you.
Detective
Love you,
Rambler for
Al.
16 months. Thank you. Carolyn, you and your family have a good Easter.
Nice,
You and your
Scooter.
family have a good
Good
Easter
night.
too, Greg Alec, okay? All right, bye now.
Good night, chat. Love you all. Thank
Good
you.
night, everyone.
Goodbye, everybody.
See you tomorrow.
See you. Love you. Bye. God bless. Okay, let me get.